Have you gotten some games in since last time, or?
A little bit, a little bit. I did a little bit this morning on PC, and then I saw your message, and I'm like, cool. I'll swap the PS4. Like, I was literally ready to go live on the PC version, but I'm like, nah, I want to play with my friends. I'll enjoy the stream more that way. So,
Oh, um,
so yeah, thank you very much.
no problem. I do enjoy having things here and there.
Hmm. Yeah, there's a few people I've been meaning to play, and like, unfortunately, we just kept missing each other's messages on Discord. I've got an issue with Discord at the moment, as you can tell by like how late I've been responding to you, where like the notifications of a message aren't coming through on the PC, and even though I've got them turned on and stuff, so I'm really needing to fix that. I've tried reinstalling Discord, I've tried deleting the mobile app, and they're just not, it's not working, so I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, look at this 10-hit combo rubbish. And then, oh,
It's a classic. I gotta.
show off.
I wouldn't say show off. I just think I want to do that.
Hey! Wow, I can't believe that hit you though.
Nope.
Oh, come on. Oh, no, that's not the move I wanted to do. I keep doing back two when I want to do back one.
I like how how bad I am at carries.
Well, you're not though. You grabbed my leg and then broke it.
I mean, that's the first round, but yeah. Yep.
Ah. Nope. Best king costume ever right there.
I think Tekken 2 King is my favorite team by far. I have a soft spot for that character.
Yes.
Oh, I ate that one. Nice.
Oh, come on. There we go. You're going easy on me, I can tell. Come on, you're a mighty ruler. And yet I'm up 2 rounds? Like, this isn't normal.
I mean, I can do stuff like that, but that's me. I would rather be able to defend consistently. But, like I said before, I mean, it's just a mission from time to time.
Welcome to Just Tuned In, by the way. Hello, hello. It would be useful to know if you can hear both of us when we're speaking. I've got someone in the party chat that I'm also playing against.
Nope.
Oh, come on. You know what? I need to be ready on one or two or something. Because that's always what you keep telling me to do in those like super defensive situations. Throw a throw out there and see if they
they don't do anything. It's a really good guard break though.
Mm. Oh no 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 no! Damn it! My iPad is right in front of my TV in such a way where I can't see all of that comment. Say something else and it will move up the screen a bit. Hello. Can you hear both me and my friend when through the voice chat? Is the voice share working? Yeah, fresh faced. Yeah, my sister who's a hairdresser. In fact, you remember, right? You were there at the end of my abysmal flight simulator stream where I had to end suddenly because my sister who's a hairdresser came round. And while I didn't actually get my hair cut, she did give me a shave. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've noticed. I actually think I was lurking around, so perhaps I didn't pay attention, to be honest. I just
All
like
right.
to.
Oh God, it was like a 5 hour flight thing. It shouldn't. The flight shouldn't have taken 5 hours, but I had issues with the autopilot. And then when I actually did go into land, we essentially crashed in the sea. My descent was too quick. Yeah. So, yeah. It was. But that's the thing. I'll just have to practice landings and then eventually attempt it
Seems
all again.
that seems pretty important. The part about the landing, though.
Yes. Yeah, any landing you can walk away from is a good landing, apparently. But we didn't walk away from that one. The thing that's crazy about that game, though, is that they've got the whole Earth mapped, and it's to scale. So when I flew in yesterday's stream from Manchester to Malta, it literally took the same number of hours that it really would. And it was insane, man. To have gone that far only to crash at the end.
For some reason, I always forget about the rage arts as a thing in this game.
Apparently, Tom can only hear me. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Oh, can hear you both. Yeah. Okay, no, don't worry, everything's working. Cool. Good. Good. I know it's a long shot, but you know what I'm also hoping gets announced with like Tekken Season 4?
Hmm?
PS5 optimization. Like...
Oh, that would be great. That would be really great. I'm hoping for, well, making it just a better game content-wise, but also make some nice surprise with it.
Yeah.
Instead of just, as it is right now, it's not really cool unless you're into hardcore fighting games. I try to parry it, but I fuck up every time. Maybe I should just
Beep!
no, sorry.
It's alright. To be fair, we got 13 minutes into the broadcast. I'm impressed with you. Like, that's a new record. That is a new record, I'm sure.
For some reason, it's only in English. For some reason.
Right. So when you speak Danish, like you're like got the cleanest mouth in all of Denmark.
I mean, it's not that I'm. For some reason, in English, I'm like.
It's fine. No, I totally get it. Like honestly. You speak English really well, and literally right down to the swearing. You speak English exactly how an English person would. So don't sweat it. Like,
at least I can say I'm fluent.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, you've won this, right? I just want to go out in style.
I'm literally playing the.
Oh man, I should have done down. Why didn't I do down 3-4?
I've actually learned from Jonathan that is actually a tech trap because it catches you if you side roll.
Right. Exactly. So why didn't I do down 3-4? Welcome everybody.
I feel okay in Tekken is.
What I love
so clear cut anymore.
Yeah, what I love about the fact that, me saying that is like, I apologize, but the majority of my viewers literally won't know what I mean by when I say that. So for the benefit of them, I'm going to explain what that is. So basically, because this game is both on Xbox and PlayStation, because this game is both on Xbox and PlayStation, and with those two consoles, the X button is in a different place. When we talk about the commands for moves, we don't say X. When we say X, it's sort of like, do you mean the Xbox X, which is actually the square button on PlayStation?
Oh, I didn't even think about that for a second.
Or do you mean the PlayStation X, which is where A is on Xbox? So therefore, the main buttons on the controller, we number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we do it the same. The numbers are the same for both the positions of the Xbox and PlayStation buttons. So when I say down 3, 4, I'm actually referring to down X plus circle on PlayStation or down A plus B on Xbox. So if somebody asks me what a move is in Tekken, and I say, oh, that's the thing that Katarina has, it's down 3 plus 4. If I tell someone that and they understand Tekken notation, which is what this all is, then they know exactly what buttons to press, regardless of what console they're on.
I think something that would help you is actually having a link to the Tekken notation, the Tekken jargon.
Right.
Because it's very...
Yeah.
Jesus, that move goes under some mitts. Damn.
Sorry.
I mean, I mean, abuse it if you can abuse it.
I mean, yeah, but it doesn't. Do you know what? It doesn't feel good to it, like to do what what you would class as abusing moves. Like, I don't even feel good pressing 4 all day. I don't. But the thing is, it is a good string. It's
and the thing is, I mean, if I'm good, I should be able to defend against it. I mean, that's kind of the rule.
Yeah.
I think about it like that.
Yeah.
Because,
Hardcore's just shown up in the chat, and by the way, if you want to play Hardcore, yes, we're on the PS4 version so that Yaks can play, but yeah, if you want to join, we'll make room for you, dude. And welcome everybody. I've got 6, well, PlayStation says 4 people viewing, iPad says 6, so the iPad number's probably going to update. You can't? Oh, fair enough, man. Just watch and enjoy then. Yeah, Yaks got in touch with me like last minute, like, hey, I'm free if you want to play the PS4 version. Like, right as I was about to go live on PC, I'm like, yeah, okay. It's completely swapped platform. Yeah.
I'm doing the reverse Uno card. No.
Yeah, exactly. I tell you what, I love Uno. Oh man, used to play Uno a lot. I haven't played it in a long time. But yeah, Uno's great. I might have to do an Uno stream now. Thanks. Oh man, I did that wasn't the move I wanted.
There is this string I like to use. I see you actually ducked quite sometimes.
That was the move I wanted, by the way, instead of the 2 that came out. Oh my god, you're gonna do that to me every time.
If I'm good, yes. I've screwed up a couple of times. But, the thing about King's kick counters, you cannot do anything about them.
Right.
They are unchickenable.
Oh, okay, well that's good because I can't chicken anyway.
Oh, it's not there. That's one way to look at it. Okay, classic Tekken 2 King.
Oh, for God's sake, man! And then that just goes on forever.
Yeah, there's 5 opportunities to break it though. So. But yeah, you're right. I'm a Tekken 2
Oh, Hardcore's asking how you are. Like, funnily enough, he's not asking how I am. I'm fine, Hardcore.
He just refused to show you any respect. I love it.
I think it's because I'm the one with the successful PS5 pre-order and he's not. So it makes sense.
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. You spoke to me yesterday? Yeah, but that was yesterday, man! You can speak to me today as well!
Oh, Jesus.
You're in my stream! And you're like...
This one,
yeah?
After this one, I will try to invite Dennis if he'd like to play.
Yeah, sure, man. And by the way, Hardcore, I'm pulling your leg, but you know what? You're in my stream asking specifically, oh, how's the other person you're playing with? Not like, how are you both?
I mean, to be fair though, I'm kind of like an extra by now. So.
Yeah.
I'm like the shitty man. I'm like the shitty sidekick. I'm like the retard in chat who says dumb things and spells wrong all the time. So.
I'm not. No, I do not agree with this. You're an awesome dude, and everyone in the stream watching are awesome dudes. And yeah, but yeah, I really need to step up my Xiao Yu game. That's for sure. So,
do some AOP.
Dude, I don't even know how to spell that. Yes! Yes! There we go. You see, this is the thing. I can win rounds. But every time I do, because of your, like, crazy online rank, I sort of feel like You're going easy on me. I didn't genuinely win that.
I mean,
And if
I
I
can do it.
did, why the hell, when I go on like actual ranked against people that are like, you know, even like third
Uh,
Dan, it's like, why am I losing against them?
I mean, it's actually due to some. The thing is, try to be very respectful about how I play. I can tease you out like this, but there's no fun in it.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, actually, you're
So
right. You totally can't. Yeah, like, look,
it's
nothing's hitting
imperfect, you
now.
know. So
Yeah,
I can do that, but I try to well defend properly because
right.
that will and then make some correct reads. Like the thing is, I can do very good with punishment and stuff like that, but you can win by pressing buttons like this, like an idiot.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you actually dodge some of the strings. So I mean, you do learn something. I can say
Well,
that
it's
for
because
sure.
I get hit by it like all the freaking time. Like, do you know, my rank climb has been hell. So it's
But you
sort of
learn.
like, yeah,
But that doesn't mean. I mean, and you can do that against anyone. That's not tied to how you attack and anything.
yeah.
So that's the thing that is very. Just because you win doesn't actually mean that you're learning about it. For example, I played against Jonathan this week, and he
Yeah.
played Leroy. He
Okay.
didn't punish much of what I did, but he still was able to win against me. Due to it. And it's not because he's playing bad. It's just like some characters are still. I mean, retarded. This shit I do right now, right? Two perfects by doing alley kicks and shit. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean
And do you
anything.
know
Because
what's annoying about those kicks? I was holding crouch and Cat just didn't do it. And I don't know what, was I too slow still? Or like,
it could be lag,
right.
and it could be because
Oh,
like
hang on. We gotta don't accept this match so that it like so that I get control again, and then I can make the room bigger. Um, and then we can get Dennis in as well. Dennis
yeah,
is the Asuka player, isn't he?
yep.
Ah,
There you go.
God damn it! He's gonna parry everything.
I mean, you can chicken that if you're good. And
Yeah, okay,
that could,
yeah. Remind while I make up the room again. Remind me how chickening works, and then obviously chat will hear that too. So
I mean, I will say it like this: it's not something you do on reaction. You gotta kind of predict it, especially.
right. So it's a risk you take, whereby essentially you sit before like I'll let you continue the explanation. But what you mean is you have to decide that I think my opponent is about to do that parry move now, so I'm going to press this in anticipation before it happens, so that when it does, you then reverse that reversal. Because essentially, the move that we're talking about that Asuka has, it literally is just a reversal.
It is,
And yeah,
the thing is, if you have a good sense for it, it's because you're getting kind of addicted. But
right.
but the thing about it is that since it has a big accurate window, it can be very abusable online because you can delay the timing. So it's pretty easy to get ahead. But however, if you are aware of it and you have to
Right. Is Dennis online now? Because I can invite them. Right. Oh man, and this is a really long list if he hasn't signed in yet. So, um, yeah. Did I? Oh, I think I might have cancelled the invite to you. Hang on. What I've done, because we're gonna have one more person, I've actually made the Tekken lobby max size so that you know I'd have to remake the room again. Um,
all right.
Because yeah, if I know I've only gonna have one person though, I've learned the trick of only making the room two-player size, and that way the revenge match option shows up. I didn't realize that that didn't happen if you had only two people and a room that was bigger than two.
The thing about what you said about you feel bad that you can beat someone by rank. I mean, the thing is, if you actually have to test if people are really good or not. It's just like, can you win consistently against them and adapt to the situations?
Yeah.
The thing I complain about in this game too much is that everything hits like a truck, and it's very easy to say you made the correct adjustment, but in the start, first 2 rounds, games and stuff, it's just about it. Someone with a character if they don't know the matchup.
Right, yeah.
For example, my Yoshi situation is in many times much easier than playing armor thing online because nobody really knows this guy. But
Right.
if they do know the matchup, oh boy, this becomes a very different game.
Right, yeah. It's all really
Like,
interesting. It's all really interesting stuff. I've always found it fascinating, but it's only in recent months that I've actually, as you know, tried to play this game more and actually like learn it. For 22 years, I've just been a fan and a player, but now I really. It's just like me with chess. I've always known how the pieces move, but it doesn't mean I know good strategy of how to win. I know what the objective is and all that kind of thing, but like I wouldn't be. I'm a very bad chess player, really. Um, and I would say the same about Tekken. Like I know the mechanics, but I wouldn't really know in any given situation what the best move to throw out might be. You know. So
yeah. I don't think Tekken is that much of a game, to be honest. This might sound very controversial to some, but the thing is just like, can you make the adjustment and read a situation? Boom.
yeah.
And I mean, it's
Interesting
not that difficult.
interesting customization.
Yeah, it's the Skullmania. I like to play this guy sometimes. Oh, wrong side. Wrong side again.
Oh! Yeah, there we get 7 golden letters. There we go.
It was just out of range.
Whoa! Ow. That looked really painful, by the way, the way she just face planted that wall.
You aren't afraid of that.
I'm trying to do it more because, well, this is the thing. I should be afraid of ducking because that's basically like saying, launch me.
Exactly. And that's, are you familiar with the strategy of 2D games? Fighting games, that is.
I mean, a little bit. Like, you know, if you minus out, like if there was no Tekken or Soul Calibur, the answer of what my favorite game would be is Killer Instinct. I think that Microsoft did an incredible job with the newest version of that. Or should I say Double Helix and Iron Galaxy, more specifically. But yeah. I don't think Microsoft realized how much of a gem of a game they have on their hands with Killer Instinct, and they really should have been working on a Series X version, in my opinion.
I think it's actually Iron Galaxy that makes it now.
It is. That's why I said, like, but originally, during Season 1, it was Double Helix, and then I think Amazon bought them. Or something like that. I
was about to do that. Oh, nice.
What, you, by about to do that, you mean a throw?
Yeah, I was about to do that.
Okay.
That was cheating. No. Dennis said he doesn't have time, but if he's available, he would.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. So what we may do is, well, that said, I can keep the space open. Basically, if any of you viewers have the PS4 version that you want to play, you don't have to share your voice. I'm okay with you not being in voice chat at all, where even I'm not able to speak to you, or whatever. Just whatever you're comfortable with. It's possible for you to be able to talk to us, but viewers not be able to hear you. Or like you not talk at all and then just play. Whatever you're happy with. Yeah.
The thing about 2D games, which I was trying to explain, but in a very bad way, is like the whole thing about 2D games is the best thing to block in that one is actually to hold down, because mids in that game, which are overhits, are so slow. But in Tekken, it's the reverse. So you seem to understand the psychology of this game.
If I do, it's entirely accidental, man.
I mean, but the thing is, you have gotten a feel from that one, so that's
Mm.
fine. So, but the thing is, it's if you play against decent people, and unless they cheese you out with frame traps and stuff like that, you can actually get kind of good by not knowing very much. And
Yeah.
my friends have actually been very helpful for me to say to watch that experience. So
Yeah.
you don't need to have a PhD in only if you play against the diehards.
Uh-huh.
So,
Oh, man.
all right, you don't press buttons against Orang. That's very good.
I mean, yeah, I try not to against anyone now, right? Before, I used to really rush in and didn't block very much. Now,
I
I
think
kind of, yeah.
that is how it's supposed to be.
Oh, ow. Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, I keep dropping stupid combos, man.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Nope.
Wow! And sometimes I have really good timing, like moments like that. You know? Oh, I didn't follow up. I love that move in particular.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
Oh, ow. Yeah, big damage.
Ouch. Oh damn. Oh.
I just saved that replay. Just in case I'm ever in a bad move, having a bad Tekken day, I can watch that again and be like, yeah.
Yeah. The thing about it is, I feel this connection is a bit less slaggy than my own. Actually, it's kind of surprising, but I get more use on it.
Right, right. Well, I have the fastest internet for my area. The last time I tested my broadband at speedtest.net, the local server for me for that website is Nottingham, which is about an hour and a half away by car. And I got a download speed of 550 megs. Oh, hi! You're one of my new followers. Hey, welcome, man. How's it going? Playing some Tekken with a friend who, may or may not swear. But yeah, we're
It's a
having it.
50-50 mind game.
We're having, yeah, much like are we gonna kick or are we gonna punch? Who knows? It's one of the two. Unless you do a throw, then yeah. Or maybe you do nothing. Yeah, we could just stand here. But
Just
yeah,
practice some wave dash up in their faces. All right.
yeah. I'm good, man. I'm good. I mean, yeah, like you saw the title. I'm one of the lucky ones. Broke but happy, right? I got my PS5 pre-ordered.
Sort of.
And yeah, ironically, right? Even when I've got it in my room finally, this is still going to be one of my most played games. It's not even a PS5 game. I love Tekken.
It's nice from time to time.
Oh man. Aren't you pleased with all my little jabs now? I'm finally learning, bud. Ah, except when I do dumb stuff like that.
You can't help it, can you?
Well, oh damn, and yet again. Oh, ow. This is it. Ooh, okay.
my combo damage with this guy is non-existent, but I try to play him for instance. I'm not very optimized with this guy, so I try to play some more regular characters.
He's very flashy. I like a lot of his moves. I think he's fun to watch.
Exactly, and I think he's one of the coolest characters that the game has ever made, just by concept alone. Oh, that's so sick! You dug under a low. I hate that so much. This damn game.
Again, entirely accidental, my friend.
Yeah, but it's just a character that's built that way. It's one of the things I genuinely despise about the game. It's so dumb.
It's okay. You can say it's fine.
I mean, Armor King has moves that's like that as well, and it's just like, you made the correct read. Why does this not work? It's so stupid. I mean, you win due to dumb hitboxes. It's the worst.
Yeah.
I mean,
where do we want to go? I kind of feel like taking walls away from you is a good idea, Yax.
I think that's a very good idea in general if you have a good backdash. But especially against this guy, if I knew any combos with him, he has like one of the highest damage outputs in the game. Horang is ridiculous.
Yes.
But he's very cool, though.
He is very cool. He's a bit too complex for me execution-wise. Like, I struggle with a lot of his commands.
Horang, and I think he's one of the hardest characters ever to learn, because, I mean, you gotta learn so much with this guy to actually continue. It's not
all I make him do is change stance, it seems. 3 + 4 and 1 + 2. So he's just waving his hands around. Nice. No, stop. Whoa, I put the chat up. Oops. Knocking the touchpad now, man. Ooh, ow. Mistakes were made. That was a good round, though. Could have gone either way.
I think the thing that pisses people off about Katarina is that her main move, the purple thing, is a very fast move, and it's a counter hit launcher as well, and it's a good keep out move.
Hang on a minute. Do you mean this one, or do you mean down forward?
Oh, just 4.
Just 4. Oh, yeah, that's 3, Andy. That one.
I think that's one of the things that people really hate about playing.
Right.
Because it seems like that one, you know. And then you can, in many cases, I mean, stop me from going in, even though I've hit you first. So.
Right. Ow. Can't help it. God damn it. If you want to know who to blame for that, look no further than Tekken commentator Tasty Steve online.
That guy's a legend.
He is a legend. He's absolutely hilarious.
Him and Ares is like one of the funniest people.
Yep.
Have you seen? It's very old by now, but it's something called Bogus Gens, which is like some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. It was like.
No.
Oh, I cannot plug into stance.
Damn. I know. I know.
That's a good idea.
Well, I saw my health right, and I was like, I can survive a hit, so I'm gonna throw this out.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty smart. I'm so bad at using stuff like that.
I think. Do you think partly the reason why is not only the fact that for 6 main Tekken games it wasn't even a thing, But like also the fact that because it's kind of a mechanic designed fundamentally to kind of level the playing field and be very like beginner friendly, that you would almost prefer to win the traditional way with combos and good reads and you know.
It's the thing about it which I kind of despise about it is that you give up your damage, and the thing is it's free damage if you get correct. It's not safe, but it's pretty smart if you use it as an option, which is I think the idea to use it in a smart way. But the thing,
we're going to the Mishima building just because it's an awesome stage with awesome music and it just is so epic.
my absolutely favorite stage in that game is actually the Akuma stage.
Oh, the
The temple one, and it's
oh we'll go there next. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I didn't think that was specifically an Akuma stage, but actually you're right. Whenever you fight him, it is always there, isn't it? So
yeah, and characters cannot just get to the wall easily. So it's kind of a stage with good has a good size and
yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll do some fights there too. Like yeah. But my god, if the PS5 could shorten this load time even slightly, I kind of don't think it will. I think that when you play a PS4 game, it's literally going to go into like PS4 mode and therefore run at the same clocks with the same number of CUs as a PS4 Pro, which is fair enough. Like, because if that guarantees that all the games will just work, then great. You know, without the developer having to do anything, then
that
fantastic.
Very nice. I don't know how SSDs works on a regular
because I mean that's essentially what they did with PS4 Pro's boost mode for the games that like didn't get a PS4 Pro patch. Essentially, they before boost mode was a thing, they literally turn off half the graphics chip of the PS4 Pro, and the Pro would run that PS4 game just as a regular PS4 would. Oh man. Yeah, I've loved this one, guys. By the way, that's the best Karan costume. Although I didn't mind his army one in Tekken 4. I thought Tekken 4 had cool costume designs in general.
Tekken 4 presentation, stage-wise,
Oh, I know. I'd love to have the mall back in particular. I thought the mall was amazing.
I mean the dojo, the iron cage.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
like I said, though, we're gonna go to the temple just like you asked. This is the stage that Yax was on about, the Akuma stage, and yeah, the music is amazing, and like the whole time of day thing. It's really cool stuff. So yeah, even though I'm gonna get beat on a lot, I'm gonna try and give you guys a good stream and show off a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, I'll try to play different characters and stuff just to get an.
I'm surprised your Yoshi hasn't made an appearance yet. Like, I mean, that's yeah.
I mean, I try to do something different, and I feel this is kind of.
Yeah.
An asshole right now, but I feel like I don't think the connection is that good, to be honest. So I am better off playing some more Mesh things.
Right. Well, I apologize for that. I mean, again, I've got the best internet I can pay for, but the fact is we're not in the same country, so yeah.
It's not so much that, it's just the netcode is bad.
Right. Well, hopefully, I mean, Michael Murray, one of the producers on Tekken, said that we might get Season 4 news this month. So hopefully that news includes a release date. Oh my god. Ow. Dude. Nice. The fact that stunned me, that mid, where I couldn't follow up, and I didn't mean to key charge. Like, that was crazy. But you knew that stun would happen, didn't you? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a kind of thing. I'm really bad at eating those.
Oh, you see, look at, and it's quite a long stun as well, really. Or
Yeah,
was it longer because it was a counter hit?
Counter. It's a very good. Dragunov is a very fun character too. He's very aggressive. And, yeah. All right. I'll do this.
Oh, I was gonna throw. I love how we both. It's like we're both being really defensive, and we're both now thinking the same thing. Throw time.
Oh, this one.
Hey, I'm only following your advice. Hey, wow! I didn't think that would beat that. That's good to know. Because a lot of people go for the double leg thing, you know, on Oki. I love that move as well. Like that move's incredibly situational, but it's you know, if at a certain distance, I'm starting to learn that you know what, it's worth throwing it out.
Yeah, you have a feel for that one. That's for sure. And I think that's a very important. Oh, I tried to do some low stuff, but then I fucked up. I fucking rammed up.
Yeah, you know what? I almost the temptation to play him is strong, but I kind of feel it's a bit like a it's a temptation to the dark side, though. Yeah, but everyone will hate me. Everyone will hate me.
Everyone will. Oh, that doesn't sound nice. I was just about to say, but everyone hates you anyways.
Oh wow!
I mean,
thanks pretty much. Thank
you.
You
play cat, you know. People.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you're right. The amount of like hate mail I've got in my PSN since swapping the Katarina.
For reals though, I actually think Fakumra would be good for you because he has a very, very strong backdash. And I feel that would actually help you to do some stuff.
Well...
So, I mean, if you like it, do it. I mean...
I paid for the DLC, I may as well just give him a shot.
I would not recommend you to play Leroy though, and for one reason alone. The character doesn't really teach you anything, because he seems like, no matter what you do with the guy, it's kind of good, and it gives you retarded habits. For Leroy players. It really does. I've seen the most idiotic things I've ever seen from a player is from...
As you can see, I have played him before. I do have one ranked player match win. One player match win with this guy. Because that's the thing. The number of wins depends on what mode you're in, doesn't it? Like, in terms of what's displayed. So, yeah.
I don't feel bad about it. I mean, for what it is, I think it's fine. I mean, if you're really good with that guy, he's very cheap, but... Let's be real, the majority of players aren't. Leroy is just like, he has the best moves in the game, basically.
Aren't there certain moves that you can literally only use once? Like, per round? Or something like that?
The Horang Low that I like to use a lot, right? He has that one.
Okay.
So...
I literally don't know what this character does. So to a certain degree, I'm going to be... at a distance, pushing some buttons and...
Alright, his 4, no, not 4 button, his 3 button, that one, he has mix-ups from that one. The thing you did there...
Oh, right.
Yeah. And he has very strong grabs as well. That one, he has very strong mix-ups from that. And he has a bazillion ways of having extensions from jet and anything. And he has a hell sweep.
Wow, his leg, he's reminded me of it. He's looking a bit like Dalton with these legs, man. Like, the range.
Oh, yeah. And he's ridiculous in the very best way.
This is his stage as well, by the way, folks. So, you know, this is the music for him and all that stuff.
I actually have the Kunimitsu Tekken 2 theme as the stage music.
Oh, wow, that's a good choice. On the PS4 version of Tekken 7, you can customize the music in jukebox mode. Oh man.
Oh no!
Don't even know what I did there, but it was good.
It's just what he says. It's just like it's such a meme by now.
Right. See, this is where I wish I could put on like command, like the input display. Even though I'm playing a match, it would help me very much to have input display on, so that I could like see a move and be like, okay, I press that.
I feel about the whole thing about Katarina. I feel if the whole thing about you is execution-wise, that's not very difficult. That's difficult for you to do. I think she's a very good character for that. But the thing is that
I'm already missing her, to be honest.
yeah, I know the feeling. I think it's
Oh, dude, I went back to Lore one time. Remember how I always used to play Lore? Just for giggles, man. I went back to him, right? I've just done it again. It's hilarious now, man. I can't play like the old way. Which Tensimitsu said was a great thing. It's like, good, don't. Like, you know. It's like
yeah.
he's not for you. Just don't do it. And I've just gone and done it
He's not a
again.
string character at all, no. He's just a small hits, stuff like that, decent goals.
Whoa, did somebody just do something? Did somebody just cheer or do something? Like, it doesn't say that in the chat, but I heard the noise.
Make some noise!
That's weird. I think Streamlabs might be messing. I've still got like, what you call it? I've still got, the Twitch dashboard open on my PC, and the noise came out on my PC. Hi, Fluke. How's it going, man? Again, this is probably the only match I'm going to play with this guy, but I just want to show you how bad. Oh, you hosted. That's what the noise would be. Oh, thanks, man.
I wonder if this guy has some skeletons in his closet.
Huh. Funny.
Oh, you're back there. Nice.
I mean, you tell me to do it all the time, so you know I try to listen to the advice of my peers. You're all better at this game than me, so I take what you advise pretty serious.
All right, that's good to hear. One thing is saying it, another is implementing it. But you do that.
Oh man, I'm trying to do Katarina's 4 string.
One of my friends literally play every character like he's playing Paul. Finding the biggest mid and the biggest low and do that every time.
Yeah, as you can see, I mean, what little knowledge I had, man, it's gone.
Yeah. Hard thing you get to have in this game.
No way. Yeah, alright, I'm going back to Katarina. I can't.
Yeah. the thing that makes it very efficient with you is that it seems like she has a lot of tools in the same moves. It's one of the things why people hate Asuka as well, because she has like a bazillion options and bazillion usages for the same moves.
Right.
That makes her a very good scrub destroyer.
Yeah. Although, that said, if people would find it fun, because to be fair, it would be hilarious in how bad I'd play everybody. But if people in the chat want to recommend a character that they want to see me try and play, I will...
For me as well.
Alright, and for Yax as well. Cool.
Yeah. I mean, I can do that if you feel comfortable playing Katarina. Just say chat chooses what character I'll do. Or otherwise I'll just play random.
Ah, that's another thing we could do. We could laugh at random select. Like,
if you have any character that you like to see be getting played, I will do it. Anything but not Noctis.
Wait a minute.
Damn, I got Lars. I feel like I need to puke right now. I hate that character so much.
The thing is, you're gonna say that about any character in a random select that isn't King or Yoshi.
No. I'm actually very respectful towards other characters, but I just hate Lars. I hate Lars.
I'm gonna remember you said that.
ever made. He looks retarded.
Customize him then. Put a t-shirt on him or something.
The problem is it's Lars. It sounds dumb no matter what. This move I hate so much. Back from Tekken 6 and shit, I've seen that move a million times.
Well, stop doing it then, if you hate it so much.
Got a point, but it's so busted. It's much better now. It has like bullshit that I don't like in the game. It could go under mids. And it's a panic move like that.
It does seem ridiculously fast considering what his body actually does. Like leaps in the air, flips over.
Yeah, it's a hop switch basically, which is a move.
Oh, come on! Yeah.
He looks more like a Final Fantasy character than not just the guts.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's also the biggest weeaboo ever because he's literally a Swedish guy who refuses to speak Swedish. But
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of hatred I have for this character is not even funny.
I mean, oh man. Of course I didn't time it right. Okay. Oh man, I should have done the. I should have done.
That's a big ballsy move.
Oh man, oh man. I keep saying that.
That move, man.
Yeah, stop doing it! for a move you hate so much! We saw it a lot, didn't we?
Yeah, but it's so bullshit. Crushes high, sometimes mid, it's a move, pretty hard to punish and stuff like that. I mean,
you can't feel good about that win. Surely.
I mean, I played last, so I lose by default, man. That's how I feel about playing last. Yeah,
you just won. Newsflash, you just won.
Yeah, but it sucks.
Oh god.
I mean,
oh god.
Punch to the face on last, it's actually a very hard
so I just random selected.
Oh, same, yeah.
I don't think, unless she had an ending in the episodes in the story mode, don't even think I've really played this character. So this is gonna be interesting, friends.
Oh, Master Raven. Nice.
Yeah, no wins online in player match. Here we go.
Master Raven is a sick character if you can use.
Well, we're about to find out, friends. All I know about this character is that I can bluff by walking backwards, and Rager is R1.
She has the standard 10 frame jab and stuff like that, but yeah. I'm gonna be real with you, I know nothing about this character, but besides the fact that people like to teleport all the damn time.
Okay. Oh, well there's the key charge. Oh, she's got crazy stances.
Oh yeah, very tricky character.
Oh, this is stupid. This is just going to be so stupid.
I mean, it is online Tekken, so it's gonna be dumb anyway. Oh, nice. That seems cool.
Again, I don't know what's going to happen when I press it. Oh no. Oh, what? I was pressing radar, and I guess I can't do it from a back turn.
I don't think Raycard's like that one.
Oh wait, isn't her rage up where you have to jump? Oh, what? Hold on a minute.
I don't
So
know much about the character.
I've just wasted rage because I've used on a rage drive. Hey man.
I don't think I've played Lily since Tekken 5 VR. To be honest.
Okay, nice launcher. She seems quite slow, actually.
Master Raven? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Her down forward 2 is like one of the slowest in the game. It should be a launcher thing, but Master Raven has a crazy damage output.
Oh, cool though.
Fun thing, I've used to be butthurt about Raven because he made shit about Yoshi in 75, so I've hated the guys ever since like that.
You alright, Mum?
Yeah. So the fact that he got replaced by Master Raven made me mad at it.
Oh, okay.
And that's what's called being a huge nerd guy.
I mean, she's cool.
Yeah. I mean...
Oh, she's got that move of Raven's, I recognize that one.
She's literally just a replacement of Raven.
Raven looked a bit too much like Blade, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, but it's not a bad thing though. I mean, Blade is super cool.
I think it was on purpose too.
Yeah, man. I think around that time, I think Blade was super popular as well. It was like made in the 2005-ish.
Yeah, Tekken 5, yeah.
It's a good call, so. And I mean...
It's like, we couldn't get, like, maybe even Harada tried to get the license and then couldn't. It was like, okay, we'll just call him Raven. And tweak him a bit.
I mean, superhero movies used to be very cringe, so... I mean, thank God for Raven. Actually, not Raven. Blade making it cool. My favorite Marvel superhero, Blade.
Right. Should I do random select again? Maybe we'll do it one more time. We'll spin the wheel of misfortune one more time, folks.
Oh, I like that.
Oh God! This really is worse.
Oh. You're gonna think I'm not playing random right now. That's for sure.
Oh no, you got king, didn't you? And I've selected the one stage I shouldn't select if you're king.
I literally played my practice mode character.
Oh. Round and round the wheel goes, where it stops, nobody knows. Oh no.
It's time to do it.
Oh. Yeah, but look at what I got.
Lay for real is very good. Can you do down back?
I don't know any of his moves, so any moves you want to tell me now?
Yeah, forward, down back, full form is disgustingly good.
Okay.
Disgustingly good low. You cannot react to it. It's literally lays health.
Yeah, but you know I'm gonna do it now.
Try to do it. That one.
Yeah, okay.
It's unreactable. But yeah, then you have a low and a reason to make you jog.
God, look how slow that is, bro. I swear it used to be quicker. Welcome to everybody. Because we got more people coming in, I am going to go into back to Katarina after this. But yeah, we just had some fun on random select. And Bloomin' Yak's here got very lucky with his random select. Oh wow, it even beat the electric.
Yeah, it does. It ducks, so very nice. It's a good move. It's the bane of many people. It's one of those super lows in the game. It's like an attack.
Oh wow! It's still I still took a ton of damage.
Yeah, it's Kazuya's It's very good. That's a combo ender.
Oh man. Blake. Come on, dude. Stop sleeping on the job. Oh man. Oh, look at this. Oh man.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, alright. Enough of this random select rubbish. I'm going back to Katarina.
For reals though, I think Lake could be a very fun character to learn. And, can do some...
Hell no.
I mean, for real though.
That's like learning, what, 5, 6 characters for every fighting style that he has.
Yeah, but he doesn't seem that hard execution-wise.
I had no idea what I was doing. But yeah, no, we will still. If any requests for characters come in, we will listen to them. So feel free to post them still.
I'll do random constantly.
I think you should bring your Yoshi out, man. I need to practice Yoshi. I want to play Tenchi again soon, and I know she will destroy me. So
yeah, I mean that's like a given. But to be honest, though, I feel in some regards I actually used to play a lot like she did, because she's a much better player than I am. But in terms of having like a more fundamental Yoshi and not doing tons of gimmicks all the time.
Yeah, but I do need to practice the Cat Yoshi matchup, because I did say that at some point this month we would play. We still haven't played yet, and that I'd get in touch with her about when we're going to do that. So yeah, feel free to bring Yoshi out so that I can.
Alright, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll try to do some no source bands.
Also, I hate Feng Wei anyway. like being against him.
I don't think I've tried a good character since like forever.
As you know, it's the one that Marcus played, so yeah.
Yeah, it feels like a... Oh, damn.
Wow, I can't believe I got away with key there. It was completely accidental too. Basically, if you see me key charge, you just know I didn't mean to, right? I don't think I've ever meant to do a key charge. Oh man.
Oh, I got it.
Ow. Oh!
Oh, damn.
Survive! Yes!
I'm literally trying to figure out this guy because I know absolutely nothing about him. On the go. The thing is, I'm in theory I know about the guy on his shoulder and stuff like that, but I have no... Oh, that's not to do.
Oh no.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, nice walk! Nice. Very good.
Not bad for a wheelchair user, huh?
I mean, that joke will never get old.
Although that said, I have a lot of disabled friends who have a wheelchair and also walk, just can't do it all the time. So, really, literally was a bad joke for me to make. But I was talking about myself, so.
You can make fun of autistic people then, because I'm one of them. And you have my autism made fun of cars. I really hate that. It's so bullshit, the whole thing. Yeah, I'm super good at that. I don't think I've played that guy like since like ever. I've never tried.
Okay, nobody's submitting a character as a request, so I'm submitting a character as a request. Bring me Yoshi.
bring the yo man. All right.
Yeah, I've got to practice big time.
All right. Yeah. All right. I'll try to play very calculated.
Just play your game, man. Play how you would play it. Like, let's say you don't know me, I show up in online, play your game. You know, like obviously the stream's gonna go on for a fair bit. You can go whenever you need to, but I know that right now you were free. That's why you messaged, and like for as long as you're free, man, I just want to try and play you as you would normally play. If I start to see patterns, then that's great because then my play will improve over time. You know, it's the only way I'm gonna get better, isn't it? Like, yeah.
That I'm thinking about your game and trying to analyze instead of just pressing buttons because you will many times get in a habit of that, and it's very deceptive because if it works, you feel like a brilliant dude, but if it doesn't, you are literally getting killed because well, you just press buttons like a
Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice.
That was bad. I actually blocked and tried to punish, but oh, what the fuck was that?
Oh, he's gonna walk it and win. Yeah. Classic Yaks.
I could flash it though. But...
Yeah. I think that's more likely what Tenchi would do. Again, I haven't played as. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's also a pretty good idea, but I don't want to rely too much on Yoshi things.
Yeah, because again, I remember your explanation. You like to try and walk certain moves of mine because you know the Armor King and everyone else can do the same thing.
Yeah, it seems kind of... I don't want to specialize too much in the Yo-Man.
Yeah.
It's not because it's a bad idea, it's just...
Oh man, it kind of bugs me that like down 4, it's got a weird hitbox, doesn't it? Because it doesn't always... Like, you could be laid down and the foot ends up too high.
The thing that's so dumb about it is that some lows literally whiff if you don't do anything on ground. So there's lows that hits low, but there's lows who hit ground. And the thing about mids is like that as well. So there's certain mids who like hit you if you're just doing anything. But if I roll or do anything, then you'll get me. So it's like your hitbox is very short when you just go down.
Right.
And, so that's one of the things about Tekken that's kind of, you gotta experiment. The thing I really despise is that there are certain mids who, if you do a move that is like in crouch, there are certain things that will just, well, it will whiff on it and you will not notice.
Right.
Like
I just want to say, because we got more people in, welcome everybody. I always try to welcome everybody if I see the viewer number go up when I get an opportunity, so thanks for tuning in. I always wanted Yoshimitsu to get his own spin-off game, like Ninja Gaiden. Oh, that'd be amazing, Fluke. I'd play that.
Dennis and I actually talk about that a lot, and we think it's kind of...
I mean, Nina Williams got it, right?
Yeah, no disrespect to Nina, I know she's a fan favorite and all, but seriously, this guy, I mean, Yoshi can do like anything. He would be,
yeah,
a perfect video game character. He can fly, he can teleport, I mean, he can do amazing stuff. And Nina is literally just an assassin with a sword, I mean, with a gun. And not to take any disrespect from that, but...
I don't blame you for the sword gun mix-up, by the way. Did you ever see Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet, where like it's set in sort of modern day, so all the cast have guns instead of swords, but they still use the old Shakespearean English? so they still refer to their guns as swords. I thought that was kind of cool.
What?
Yeah.
That seems... Alright, you don't start with a high. I can say that.
Yeah, you definitely should see that film if you haven't. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's Romeo and Juliet, so it's cheesy love story, but I just like the way the film was done.
Oh, that's a dumb idea of mine. Yeah. I'm not really a movie person, by the way. But,
No, I mean, to be fair, the thing is, I do love films, but I just don't make time to watch them often. Like, but yeah. I recently bought and watched, I mean, it was the other day when the day I pre-ordered my PS5 when they went live. I noticed there was a documentary about PlayStation called From Bedrooms to Billions, the PlayStation Revolution. It's actually really good. It came out this month. So I bought and watched that, and it was really interesting. It went all into, like, the deal between Sony and Nintendo that, obviously fell through at the last minute. Because Sony were going to make a disc drive for the original SNES and stuff like that. And yeah. But it was actually quite in-depth, and it went all the way from, like, before PS1's launch, right... Well, it actually talked a lot about the transition from 2D consoles to 3D game development, and then it went all the way up as far as PlayStation VR, really. It didn't mention PS5 anywhere, but I imagine that, obviously with Sony being as secretive as they have been, even though they could have talked about PS5 in the documentary, they didn't. Yeah, there's also, it's kind of a series of documentaries, isn't there? There's an Amiga one as well. Someone's just mentioned in the chat. So, yeah. Sort of makes me wonder, because obviously I like a good documentary, but it makes me wonder what, 10, 15, maybe 20 years from now, what modern day events of now are they going to be making documentaries about? There's probably going to be a COVID one at some point.
I think they're already doing that, actually. In my little town, they have actually made a little presentation at the local library about being young in COVID times. So they're already doing it.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. I mean, it's pretty much obvious because everyone is affected by it. So.
Yeah. Ooh. You're feeling very spin to win right now, huh?
I mean, I gotta.
Yeah, you're Yoshi.
I try not to give a damn sometimes.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's not always easy to synthesize.
So Fluke in the chat just said like there'll be COVID the movie, probably starring Nick Cage. I've got to say, I don't know my actors all that well, so that kind of went a bit over my head. I probably know who he is if I saw like what films he was in, and yeah.
He's the guy who is only very dry and boring, or actually the beast.
Okay.
Oh no, not the beast! Ah, I love my eyes. That guy. And he's Ghost Rider for some reason. It's kind of strange his sense of role.
I mean, I can't act, so I'm not gonna.
I mean, compared to other actors.
And it's not like I actually quite have a lot of respect for the acting profession. It is not easy. In college, there are times when I've had to do it, that kind of thing. I am useless, absolutely useless. I definitely over dramatize, I over animate myself. Like my acting or attempt at acting, if you can call it that, comes off very corny. Whereas
that sounds like Nicolas Cage, though. So.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, not to shit. I mean, he's generally unintentionally funny. Man.
Yeah, I very much, whenever I have done it, I've definitely been trying too hard, but it comes off as like just really, really bad. And yeah. Whereas, there's people I know that, oh my God, it's just by comparison, it's sort of like there are so many people that I know that do acting, and it's sort of like whenever I see any of their work, if there's videos online, I want to share it with everyone and like, look how awesome this person is, and try and sort of get their name out there, and you know, um, even my uncle's done some theatre work on stage, and even that I thought was better than stuff I've done in school and college. So,
Personal question time. Are your family in general a creative family?
um, I see. I write music. My sister, while doesn't do like art professionally, she's really good at drawing.
I mean,
Um,
that counts.
my niece is studying graphic design at uni. So yeah, I would say we've got a lot of creatives in the family. Um, yeah, I mean, it's funny. Lockdown's been really interesting in the sense of part of it though. I can't put it all down to lockdown. Like at the end of January, when the setup in this room got sorted out with my big desk that I've got, that made playing my keyboard a lot easier. So therefore, I've worked on a lot more music over the past uh, 9 months. It's like I've had a lot of like lyrics on my iPhone for ages and just no music. And then over the past 9 months, while I'm still a long way off from being done, I've been able to do a lot more and practice playing a lot more, um, you know, this year in general. So hopefully that will, hey, he flashed. Um, that will mean that an album will eventually materialize. Oh man, every time.
Kind of. Nope.
And
I
yeah,
mean, I can do it, but I think it's if I can sidewalk it, it's kind of. Yeah, I'm playing version. You gotta
Flash
and like
is
it's
1+3, right? 2+3.
1+4.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's the fastest move in the game, and it's very infamous. Having a 6 frame startup, which is like only kind of nearly like a tenth of a second.
Do you know, it probably doesn't help me having the TV that I've got. There was, in fact, it was something that I saw Tenchi share. There was a reaction test you could do online where, like, you clicked your mouse when the screen went from red to green,
Mm-hmm.
and it showed you your reaction time, like how much lag there was between the screen going green and when you clicked your mouse. But then, of course, you have to account for your display lag. So everybody was like answering the question, okay, what was your display? And then I shared that I was using and still am using a 2013 LG HD TV. And yeah, it's got a very high display lag, funnily enough. Even in game mode, which I do believe I'm running in game mode now, which does reduce it.
I've some HD TVs have very good have very good latency, but I've played a buddy of mine who has like the worst shit I've ever seen. It's literally like playing on a shitty computer.
Right. Even
I don't
locally.
even locally, and it's like that's garbage. It really takes the fun out of the game, and especially if you have decent actions like this. Good luck. It's literally useless to go through.
Right.
And it really pisses me off.
See, I would like a new TV, but not till after PS5. I want one that is, it's got HDMI 2.1, and I kind of want prices to come down a bit. They won't, right? TVs are always typically, good ones anyway, and by good I mean like 4K HDR. They're always going to be that 300 plus price range. But yeah, I resisted the urge to buy one this year, but maybe in the next year or two, we'll have to see. Because I think by then it would be a considerable upgrade from my 2013 model. It's like, yeah.
Want me? Hello.
Oh, have you got a phone call or something?
Alright. Just a sec, I'll go.
Do you have to pop off, bud? I don't know what's going on. No worries. I mean, I won twice, guys. I can't complain at that. We're at 11% against this guy. I'm assuming he is off his headset though for now. So I'll just wait for him to get back. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. Been ages since you played Tekken. I think 4 was the last one you really got into. Dude, Tekken's always been my favorite fighting game. The wait for 7 was agonizing because it was in the arcades for like a full year. Oh, sorry, Mum. And the thing is, thanks to the power of Twitch and the fact that there was actually there used to be an arcade in Korea. Sadly, it's shut down now. It's called Green Arcade, and they had a Twitch channel. And you could watch Tekken 7 being played like all day. Hello.
I'll return.
You can go if you need to, by the way. It's not a problem.
Oh, I'm just saying it. It's just like... Alright.
I figured something was going down because you weren't speaking in English.
Alright.
It's alright though.
The guy in the chat vlog who talks about Tekken 4 being the one he really got into. Why did you like Tekken 4?
Ah, yeah, that's a good question actually.
Because I'm very interested in that because everyone is like, oh, if the things before were more successful. So
By the way, I absolutely love Soul Calibur 6. I think it took a lot of the great mechanics of Tekken 7 and really married it with Soul Calibur really well. In certain ways, I think Soul Calibur 6 is kind of more fun than Tekken 7, but the problem is it doesn't have the same large audience behind it that it needs. It's almost impossible to find a match online. That kind of thing.
To be fair though, if I grew up with Soul Calibur, I wouldn't give a fuck about Tekken, to be honest.
Right.
Generally, I like the game because of its complexity and stuff like that, but it's such a ridiculous game in many ways.
Round 1.
And I also think the Libra of Souls mode in Soul Calibur 6 is sort of far better content compared to what we had in Soul Calibur 4 and 5 single player wise. So, but my favorite Soul Calibur was 3. Which is partly why I'm glad that Setsuko is back in Soul Calibur 6.
My first Soul Calibur was Soul Calibur 4. And,
okay.
And the thing is, I brought it back in the day because I was waiting for Tekken 6, but there wasn't anything, and I was like, alright, this game has Yoshi, we do this. So I literally just bought Soul Calibur to play Yoshi.
My first Soul Calibur was Soul Calibur 2, and I think that's true for many people because I didn't have a Dreamcast, I was a PS2 guy. So...
Cool. It was very... I think Soul Calibur is just a brilliant game. It's very intuitive and it is kind of complex, but and the thing about it...
I'm a bit worried for the future of the game, because obviously like we've got a Season 4 of Tekken 7, I don't think there'll be a Season 3 of Soul Calibur 6. And I don't think there'll be a Soul Calibur 7 either.
Honestly, as a guy who speaks to a lot of casual dudes. I mean, if it wasn't because Tekken has that cultural significance due to Tekken 3 and its legacy, I really don't understand why this Soul Calibur is not more successful than Tekken.
I know.
I mean, it seems.
I think if people knew about it more, like if they really pushed Soul Calibur, I think, and especially among the Tekken community, if they realize the like just how good the game is, they know it exists, right? A lot, like pretty much everyone knows, but there's so many players that I don't think have ever actually given it a chance and actually played it, or maybe they've heard some bad like opinion of someone that did, and you know they just trust their friend. And you started with Soul Edge on PS1, nice man.
That's an OG.
Yeah, I've played Soul Calibur 1 on like iPhone, but
Flock 666. Are you one of those who actually care about lore and history? Is that why you find the later Tekken games to be interesting, or is it just a gameplay wise or anything? I'm very curious in hearing that. I'd like to hear some debate and actual thoughts about someone who is.
yeah. For me, it was lost a lot when it got to the proper story endings. Ah, okay. Oh god, it's time for sushi, is it?
Yep. Something fishy coming up.
I was born in Grimsby. I'm used to this stuff. Like, by the way, Grimsby in the UK is like, well, I don't know how much fish comes in from our harbour now, but yeah, it's a harbour town.
Bullshit. Oh, you can do that. Man, I like how I blissfully am unaware about raid cards. I forget about them all the time. I think it's just because my brain refuses to accept them in some way.
They're part of the game now, man. And again, well, no, see, I was just talking about Green Arcade while you were gone. How the wait for Tekken 7 was agonizing for me because I was watching the game being played for like a full year before I even touched it. And I remember being very concerned about rage arts and the slow-mo because I was like, how are we going to control the game if the game speed is constantly changing? And I was very worried about like rage arts because yeah, I was worried about rage arts because of like, you know, how I see Street Fighter deal with them, and I was like, oh god, they're dumbing down Tekken. Even I, as a casual, said that. But when I realized that they could just be blocked, you know, I was like, no, actually, you know what, that's fine. You know, if somebody wants to sacrifice their increased damage from rage on a move that I can just block if I see it coming, then yeah, I'm more than happy with them to lose their increased damage, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. By the way, I know that, like, so PlayStation 4 chops off a message on Twitch if it's longer than 140 characters, including spaces. But I can, because I've got the iPad running as well, I do see the rest of your message. So, yeah. Just so you know, though, like, yeah. PlayStation 4 is limited to 140 character messages in one. Which is why some of my commands even, if they were put in the chat during a PS4 stream, unfortunately you won't see all of the text because it's too long. I'm going to be really interested. Like, I want an external capture card for my PS5, but I know I won't be able to get one at launch. So we're going to be, on launch day, when I stream PS5, we're going to use the create button, since it's been renamed from the share button to the create button. We're just going to use the create button and see how the internal streaming is on PlayStation 5. But I'm very excited to do that as soon as I'm set up with the system. I don't know what game we'll be playing, but because I haven't pre-ordered any. But I'm very excited to be streaming from PS5. Something tells me that might actually be rather good for my channel. I don't know what it is. But yeah, having a PlayStation 5 on launch day, I get the feeling a couple of people might tune in for that. I don't know. I don't know what gives me that feeling, but
Do you have any interesting games for it besides?
I mean, so I'm gonna buy Cyberpunk 2077 on PS4, and that will include a digital upgrade for PS5. I already have NBA 2K21 because I got the Mamba Forever Edition. Rest in peace, Kobe. And that includes the PS5 version of the basketball game I've already got. And the other game that I know will have a PS5 upgrade out of what I've already got is Grand Theft Auto 5 again. I swear, it's just like Skyrim. It's on everything. Like, but yeah, GTA 5 as well. Out of what I have already, it's going to be Cyberpunk, basketball, GTA 5. I want the new Spider-Man though, the Miles Morales, which is also coming to PS4.
Oh, that's gonna be so sick, man.
Yeah, well, what's nice is I can confirm to you after looking at the PlayStation blog pretty closely, even if you buy it on disc for PlayStation 4, you will be able to play that disc and as with the PS5 version, granted only on the PlayStation 5 with the disc drive, or if you wanted the PS5 copy of Miles Morales on either PS5, then all you need to do is make sure you buy the PS4 version digitally. Because if you buy a digital PS4 copy of Miles Morales, it does include a digital PS5 download as well. So you're still waiting for the Spectrum Skyrim? Yeah, man. I've got it on my my Amazon Echo. I really do. Like I downloaded that skill that Bethesda did, the Skyrim Very Special Edition. Dude, it actually made me laugh quite a lot. Because it was Bethesda acknowledging that they know that Skyrim's just this cash cow for them. It's like, yeah, we get the joke, so you know what, we're just going to embrace it. I actually kind of applaud them for that. I don't agree with a lot of what Bethesda do, but I definitely found that very funny and amusing.
Man, that round was fierce. I hated the fact that I did avoiding the bottles in the mid move and against your snake.
I've got to be honest, I definitely don't feel I was playing my best Tekken there at all. I'm laughing too much about Skyrim Very Special Edition. The advert they did for it was also pretty funny. It's nice to see so many people hanging out. Thank you very much for being here. Anyone that hasn't chatted yet, feel free to. I'm glad to get to know you and to chat back. I try to keep a very close eye on the chat. I tell you what, certain games it's very hard though. When I streamed GT Sport the other day, trying to do that flipping clean lap on Nürburgring, my God, it's hard to watch the chat when you're going like over 100 mile an hour and breaking through corner after corner after corner. I definitely want to give that another go, but yeah. Oh my God, Gran Turismo 7 on PS5 is going to be so amazing. Of course.
Free damage, yo.
Yeah. I love that you can do 2 of those. My God.
Yeah, I mean.
Is that essentially Yoshi's flipping God fist?
I mean, it's not that. I mean, compared to what I'm doing with Armor King and Kasuya, it's pretty easy there. So I think I mean, yeah, I guess it's kind of hard actually because many newer characters doesn't have to do like stuff like that. But compared to those two, I think Yoshi is execution-wise pretty easy compared to those. But everything is relative though.
Going back to the other conversation, I definitely care about the lore in fighting games, maybe even more than the moves. Ah, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Well, I tell you what, the story of Killer Instinct was actually pretty cool. I thought they did that rather well. And actually, that makes me say, like, have you checked out the most recent Mortal Kombat? Because of course they were the ones that really started serious cinematic story modes in fighting games as a thing. You know,
Mortal Kombat 9 in itself is bloody amazing. I mean,
yeah.
I remember when that was new and I just came out of Tekken Tag 2 and it was just like, wow, this is great. And you generally care for me.
Yeah.
I think they did a bang on job.
I still haven't. I've got Mortal Kombat 11. I still haven't started playing it. How much of a crime is that? In fact, that really is a crime because Hardcore bought it for me. Soon.
Seriously, take the tutorials, everyone in Mortal Kombat, because it will make you better at fighting games. And I'm not even joking.
Oh, you mean in general? It's one of those tutorials, a bit like Guilty Gear, where it actually teaches you fundamentals you can apply to anything.
It teaches you frame data and the concept of building strategies. Yes.
Right. Wow. Yeah, I know that. I say I haven't played Mortal Kombat 11. Of course I have, but I mean I haven't played through like the story and stuff. Still need to get around to it. Like, to be fair, you could argue I should not be allowed to buy any PS5 games because my game backlog is massive. Streaming has helped me get through it somewhat, but I also kept buying new games still. Specifically and it's like I pre-ordered things I would have normally waited for because I know that it would do well on stream. Tony Hawk, classic example. But it is a game I wanted anyway. Ghost of Tsushima, that's another one I would have waited on, although I'm glad I didn't. That was amazing.
About the whole thing about the lore and fighting games, Mortal Kombat was like seen as a competitive joke until 9. So it has so much staying power. So I think fighting game people gotta wake the fuck up and actually realize that the most people who are playing the games aren't competitive nerds.
Right, yeah.
And I'm saying that as a pissed casual, not really, but I think it's so stupid and ignorant. Alienate your fan base like that and pretending it doesn't even care. Frankly, I just think it's lazy.
Right. Oh. See, this is the thing about playing a lot of my friends at Tekken. You get counter hit, it's like lose at least 20% of your life. Pretty much every time.
All the time.
Alright, sorry, all the time. Damn, too late. Too late or too soon, either way you want to look at it. Just at the wrong time. Played the one that came out on 360, maybe 10. That was 9. That was 9.
Nope. Oh.
Mortal Kombat 10 was only on the Xbox One and PS4, even though they had announced a last-gen version at the time. That got cancelled. Of course. Why do I keep forgetting that you are definitely going to do like that? Here it comes again. Yeah.
Muscle memory.
But by then, I can't stop myself. I can't cancel it. No, Yaks, we're not gonna do winner gets my PS5. None of that stuff, alright? I'm not changing the address. because we basically know what would happen if I agreed to anything like that. To be honest, I can't even believe I managed. I pre-ordered it kind of as a joke. I pre-ordered it kind of as a joke, yes, but I do genuinely want one, and of course I'm gonna like play the hell out of it. But what I mean by I pre-ordered it as a joke is I woke up on like before the pre-orders went live with the mindset of, oh, I want to try and get one as soon as the pre-orders go up. But I bet I won't be quick enough, and I bet I'll miss out. That was my mindset, and that's what made me fill in my payment information, because I was convinced that I'd be unsuccessful and I'd have to wait. So then when I got the whole, thanks for your pre-order, it's gonna arrive, like, 19th of November, I was like, oh, but, the thing is, it's not a problem. Like, the console will be paid for, it will be fine, but I literally didn't expect my pre-order to be successful. So, yeah. But now it's one of those situations where it's like, I can't back out now. Otherwise, it would be genuinely impossible to get one for ages. Don't know if you guys are old enough, but I used to love a fighting game called Barbarian on the Atari ST. The PS1 was my first console, but I have heard of these other consoles and things like that. Could chop your opponent's head off. It was quite controversial at the time. Cool. Oh, was that the game where if you did chop your opponent's head off, like the game was just over, like you won? Because of course, can't fight without their head.
Some people are pretty brain dead though, so I anyways. Taking season 4.
Oh.
Round 1. Fight.
Nope.
Oh man, come on. Yo. Blah, come on.
Killed by defense, yo.
Yeah. Back 2-2 is such a good move with Yoshi's.
Oh yeah. It's one of my favorites.
There it is again, folks.
It's an animation with punish. It's
Yeah.
one of the few people who can consistently punish Heihachi.
Oh wow, that sounds amazing, Fluke, by the way. So I do read the comments as quick as I can.
Nope. I can react to those, my man.
Yeah, it's almost disrespectful of me to even attempt to use it. Like, how dare you think I'm gonna be that slow? Like, yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty slow brain-wise though, but not in terms of reactions anymore. I mean, you can actually do that in certain situations if you try to bait a high attack, and it's something you cannot sidestep. So in certain situations, it's actually not bad, but don't do multiple times. It's not a
Yeah, I don't even know what possessed me to do it, really.
So
Because you're right. It's like again, we've not made plans, but when I play Tenchi, there's no way I'm gonna get away with that. Not even twice. Like, you know.
You gotta set it up before from down forward once. I think that's your best chance for actually getting some bait with it, because if you spam those, a lot of times people would sometimes press buttons to interrupt it, because then it's a faster move than the down forward one. So you can
Yeah.
But as something like a raw move out of any, not after any string or something like that, I think you're gonna have a bad time.
Let's go to the precipice of fate. Just because, you know, if I'm gonna be constantly like losing like this, we may as well do a world tour at the stage.
There are certain things I need to be able to punish better against Katarina. I think it's kind of annoying that I get hit by it. But otherwise,
You're welcome.
You have the whole thing you do as your panic move, the whole backswing thing. I don't know how punchable it is, but kind of annoying because in many cases I cannot punish it properly.
Which move are you talking about, by the way?
The kick one, I don't know what it is, but it's one of the moves you like to start with and prevent me from going in. So I gotta be smart about it and feel your timing a lot better.
Okay. Oh, I think I know the one you mean. Do you mean this one?
That one, yeah.
No, I didn't mean to 3+4. Ah.
It was a good whiff punish though, because I...
Yeah, but it's a like now, like less damage output. You've got such a lead. Back 2-2 in the win. Nicely done. Yeah, you're right. I do throw that out a lot.
It's a panic move, but it's a good one because I haven't punished you very much. It's a very viable strat online. Nope.
It's basically like it's a good. I found it's a good move, especially because if I think you're going to hit me with something, like you're about to do a move, essentially what happens is your character moves forward into it. Like that's why I like it. It's
Oh, nice. Free combo.
I didn't mean to key charge, of course. But it kind of reminds me, like this move reminds me of... Oh, damn. I was about to show you another move that it reminded me of, but never mind. I'm assuming I couldn't break the sword break, or if I like, would it have been 1+2 instead of 2?
1+2 is actually correct, but when he gets the sword, it's like game over. I think that's.
Oh, so it has to be before like a certain part of the animation. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky. Yoshi has some unique bullshit in that way. He has also a very weird get-up kick, where he does like the whole thing where he trips back on his legs and then jumps forward. That is an unblockable, basically, because he has guaranteed follow-ups, which is very unusual. Same here.
It's incredible. But the game, I feel like the game's the best it's ever been in terms of, perhaps not in like quality of online. Like obviously, I'm really glad that's his focus with season 4, and of course, in part with all this COVID stuff, you know. But like in terms of the quality of it in general, in terms of its presentation, its characters, its moves, like sure. You know, there are characters that have problems. I think no matter what the dev team do, there are always going to be people that complain about certain things. But just as an overall package, though, Tekken 7 is just, even if you don't buy any of the season passes, it's an incredible... The fact that it's on Xbox Game Pass is just... If you have an Xbox, just go download it and play it, please. You'll be doing yourself an awesome favor. Oh man, ow, ow, ow. That move's also very painful.
It's very slow, but yeah, it hits like a truck. And... Yeah, Flog, you have a good point. About people being complainers all the time. But the thing about Tekken, the reason why I'm so anti-Tekken in many ways in my approach, I guess, is because I'm genuinely very interested in the game.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to...
It's like, we complain because we care about it. Yeah.
For in my circumstance, for example, it's like nobody of my friends would ever have played this game if I wasn't introduced into it. And the thing is, it's not fun unless you're super competitive. There's That's why I feel Tekken has a major flaw. But the gameplay is top notch. It's like the best ever. Best ever it's been. So in that sense, I feel it's very good, and it's in a very good state. That was nice. I'll give you that one.
But not twice. I need to learn, not twice. So what else can I do? Right, let's see. There we go.
Oh, the thing where I thought it was nice is because I was doing a higher tapping and you went under it like that. So you can do it in that situation. You feel like somebody is whiffing it. So, but as a general move out of nowhere, don't.
Right, yeah, I get you. Ow. Oh! Oh man, that was a missed opportunity. Like, my get-up though, the fact that I sort of sidestepped, that was the perfect...
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was kind of slow there, but never mind.
This is a good fight, this one. I like this. Okay, not so much now. Big damage here. A quarter of my life gone, definitely.
Yeah, it's the thing about it.
Back to 2. This will be big. You gotta be really happy with that round, man.
The thing about this is, I'm gonna sound like a cocky guy, but the thing I'm really annoyed that there's certain things that you do all the time, but I'm not really adapting to it as well. The thing about it is that I very much try to take some of my mistakes in every match, but that's not very good. But yeah, overall it's just like you can always look.
I always wonder what the game's doing right now, right? In between, like, seeing the lobby again, and it's sort of like, yeah, PS5, please fix this. Like, just brute force whatever's going on right now. And also, yeah, Fluke, I agree, man. It's kind of like when people leave reviews for products or restaurants, right? Nobody ever, and it's kind of a shame, but there's very few people I find that, like, if they've bought something and they really enjoy it, or they go out for a meal and they really enjoy it, nobody's like, oh, that was amazing. I'm going to write a really detailed review online as to why this was so amazing, right? At best, they might be like, yeah, I had a really nice time, and then just put a star rating, right? But, oh my God, if something went wrong, let's say you order something and it's broken, or you know, that same restaurant, you have a really bad experience, you will write an essay. You know, people will go out of their way to complain if they're given the opportunity. Certainly on the internet, when they can do it anonymously behind an alias like Portessa or whatever. You know what I mean? Where like it's not your actual name. Although, funnily enough, with Portessa, it kind of is.
I feel like you have a good point there, but because complaining anonymously requires no balls, and then doing it in front of an actual person requires something else. Yeah, people are a lot of sissies in that regard, and I think that's also why the reason why hate mails are popular, because anyone can do it.
Every time.
There's no consequence. Yeah, you mixed it up. Nice.
Oh, look at you just sidestepping. You're definitely not a fan of Street Fighter, are you?
Oh no, and that's not even the gameplay. To be honest, that's I hate the characters. I think they look dumb.
Yeah.
So from an artistic point of view, it's unappealing.
Oh no. GG. What this proves to me, though, is I'm not ready to fight Tenchi again. Yet I really want to. I might just have to, because it's getting late. It's getting late in the month now. I might just say like, hey, I have been practicing. I'm still not there yet, but if you fancy some games, I'd like to play it soon. Yeah.
I'll tell you some fun story now. She beat me like 52 times in a row or something like that, she doesn't care. If you actually just enjoy the game,
Yeah.
so generally don't think about that. In
Okay.
that sense, she's a very nice person. She doesn't.
Oh yeah, no, she's. I mean, you know, we talk via Twitter all the time, kind of thing. Like, you know,
Yeah.
well, not all the time, but like,
I think
there are many backs and forths and responses and how you doing, and yeah, like she is really cool. Yeah, to be fair, like that doesn't just apply to Tenchi though. Like, yeah, since I've been streaming regularly and obviously doing my weekly Tekken thing, naturally that has led me to discover or have Twitter recommend other Tekken players to follow, and then of course I see the tweets, you know, of like people like Tenchi or people that follow Tenchi, like, you know, the people that they all respond to. So I'm naturally, due to online algorithms of social networking sites, being exposed to more Tekken players, which is great because that's exactly what I wanted anyway. It's where the creepy, stalkery algorithms of social networks is actually working in my favor, as opposed to just invading privacy, you know, and trying to sell me things in adverts, right? Because that's mostly what all the algorithms exist for. It's to tailor the adverts that we get shown. But
Oh yeah, a good point. The only thing why social media is so popular is due to smartphones.
it's
Seriously,
why, sorry?
so there is a good point I've heard someone made, and it's actually kind of creepy. The only reason why social media is popular is due to the. I mean, seriously, there's nothing to sell social media unless people were into social media.
Right.
So the phone is actually smartphones are like the biggest seller for people, but the thing it's one of those loops that loops in each other in this favor to be very smart. So people didn't give a shit about it. It was like it would be financial dumb strategy. So I think that's actually pretty amazing how social context is so popular, and it's not like we didn't have that anyways before, but due to it be so accessible and be pushed so hard, it's like everyone has an internet, a computer now. And everyone uses the internet in that sense. So it's very smart.
Frankly, with all this lockdown and COVID stuff, I'm more grateful for it all than ever. You know, I like the friends I've been able to make online due to my Twitch streaming and then returning to the Manjikai fan site as I did. In fact, since we've been talking about Tekken and Tenshinmitsu, please put !Manjikai in the chat. That's MANJIKAI. And you will be linked to that fan site that Tenshinmitsu, who's a professional Yoshimitsu Tekken player. Yeah, she runs that fan site and it's an awesome place. And that's how I met Yax. Oh, thanks. In fact, he even put it in the chat for me. Thank you, man. While playing me? How the hell did you do that?
I'm fast, though. Fast like ninja. I'm not
Dude,
even
you could probably beat me while still having a text chat with my viewers. That's embarrassing.
I mean, I'm pretty good at timing it, though.
Wow.
Alright.
Weird, you like Tekken? How do you like these Tekken bathroom tiles? Hey dude, if Tekken bathroom tiles was a thing, we'd probably buy it, wouldn't we, X?
No,
do you have a Yoshi bathrobe?
No. No. You buy bathrobes of things exist because you shove your ass in. So I would have
Oh.
I think
Actually, my after saying that, I was like, no, it would be King, wouldn't it? So that he could do the same thing every morning, like he does in the Tekken 3 intro movie, where he just chucks the robe off.
Oh, King is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, Yax is amazing at Yoshi, and don't let him ever let you tell him otherwise. Like, I mean, Tenshinmitsu is incredible as well. You should actually like YouTube. Oh God, which match was it? There's a Tenshinmitsu video of a match from the Tekken World Tour. I think the 2018 one, and it's the one where it was the match before she played Saint. It was a match that made her qualify to playing Saint, where he used Jack 7. But yeah, I can't remember who Tenchi was playing against, but she essentially won on a slow-mo. This really awesome Yoshi slow-mo. You probably know the match I'm on about, Yax, but yeah, I can't remember who she...
I think it was against the Dragonov guy. I think the coolest thing she have done, I remember, and it was a clip from... She beat one of the Italian OG guys called Both, which played alive, and I was just like, what? That's a seriously strong...
Oh man, if you ever find that video, please share it with me. Of course I can't play these videos on stream or anything like that, but yeah, I want to see it.
The thing though, there's about if you talk about the whole Manchikan stuff, it's like me, a guy called Matt, and Gray is like one of the few people who are still somewhat active there. I would really like to play against Gray again. He's a very cool guy. And
yeah, I've seen his pose. Well, again, you know,
Magic.
You know me. I've said it over and over, and I need to post more on Magikai as well. It's sort of been a while, but I was also getting a bit conscious of like, I've posted on here a lot, and I don't want it to just flood it with just like, poor Tess has posted this and this and this and this. So,
honestly, if I've actually thought about, well, I like to play this game a lot again, I guess I'm just, well, maybe streaming the case of Manchikai, because the only thing I do is Tekken and Armor King, so it would actually be fun to be a representative for that.
Exactly, well that's exactly why I did the anniversary stream, right? That's why I've made my Manchikai command. It's like, I want to represent, I love, you know, it's the first Tekken fan site I've ever joined. In fact, it's the only Tekken fan site I've ever joined, really. So, and my view of it is that I don't need multiple ones. Like, it's like if I'm going to represent any Tekken website on the internet, I want it to be Manchikai, because I love the people there.
Same here, same. I mean, I've met a few of them, met Tenchi once, I met Charlie, one of them.
See, that's really cool. I know I'll probably never meet any of you in person. But
I mean, we can arrange that sometimes. I mean, I'll be up for it, to be honest.
Well, I mean, I've been to Poland once, right? Because I'm a quarter Polish, and that was the last family holiday that I've actually been on. Yeah, my granddad is Polish, so.
Oh, nice, cool.
I mean, he's sadly not with. He's not with us anymore, sadly, but. And actually, one of my biggest regrets is that when he wanted to teach me Polish when I was still a very young and stupid kid, that wasn't, you know, didn't want to take learning a language seriously, especially one that was as difficult as Polish. Like, I really wish that I did let him teach me.
Gotta say, you ducked that like a ninja, man. The whole downfall one. That's pretty impressive. Many people doesn't do that. Again,
it's all kind of accidental, man. I'm trying to duck more because, again, like, it's sort of one of those things. I think what's making me do it is playing online at low ranks where the newbies just don't like, you know. So I'm getting away with a lot of lows.
I think
no way!
That was a mistake, but it looked sick though. Seriously, ducking under high strings is actually a very high level thing to do, because many are so scared of mids. But if you know the strings in certain situations and you're good for that, that would be very, very strong if you learn to mid punish.
Right.
I'll do something on purpose just to get that instinct into you.
You're gonna do back to too, aren't you? Because I have been told by former Smudge on Twitter, fellow Yoshi player, that the second hit is high, and she told me to duck it.
That is correct, but you can mix it up with a very, very damaging mid. So I would not recommend it against a good Yoshi.
Oh, okay.
Because they will only go for the poke. There is something else I would like to do. I will mash 4-4-4 Yoshi, and the fourth and the third hit you can mash 3 as a Punisher or a hop kick. Just to,
okay.
So you will get the job.
So essentially, guys, we're not so much playing now. We've gone into training mode. We're like, and this is something that Tenjimitsu was doing with me the last time we played as well, whereby instead of actually fighting each other to win, we use the time on the clock to practice specific techniques. Okay.
So if you can do that and do that somewhat consistently, and if you duck a high move and do that, that would send a sign of respect for an opponent if they aren't just autopiloting. That would see, wow, there is a
Oh,
consequence
okay.
to this. So that is where the psychology begins, because
You
most
gotta head
mix that
off,
are in,
unfortunately. It's been great to chat and nice to catch up. I stream Tekken every Saturday, so if you and sometimes it's PC, sometimes it's PS4. It depends who's available to play on PS4 and stuff. So yeah, I'll be doing this again next week if you enjoyed it, and it's gonna be same game, same time, midday UK time, and yeah. But as you know, I'll be streaming every day, midday UK time, right up until. Oh, actually, tomorrow. Tomorrow, I might have to change my stream time. I've got a busy day tomorrow. I've got some appointments
ready?
in Zoom.
I'll do this. No?
I've got some appointments in Zoom, so right.
Yep. You gotta. Nope. All right. Don't do down and I mean let go of down and mash 3.
Oh,
All right.
yeah,
Not down 3. All right.
like that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but from crouch. I mean, while you're getting up. Yeah. Nope.
Ah.
Yeah, like that.
So basically, don't press 3 too soon. Is what that is. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just press 3, not down. Just press 3. Because if you do this kick, it's because you hold down. Let go of it. All right.
Okay. Ah!
Yeah. All right.
Oh my God!
All right. If I see you duck, and I'll just do this instead. All right.
Okay.
Only if the hit connects, and then duck. Yeah, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Oh man.
Yeah, you got it. All right.
Oh man. No. Hands, come on, man.
That's pretty hard.
Yeah, but this is worth. There's nothing I can do about that flash, is there? Like once I've committed to that move, like. Is there anything that can be like the beat flash at all? Like.
Don't go for mix-ups instead of kick.
So like.
Hold forward.
Hold forward.
Do the 4-4-4 string and then hold forward into parrier stance. I think that's.
Oh, that's the only thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, or try to bait it out and not to do anything. That will also be a viable option.
Right.
I mean, you have to be smart about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you said, it's the fastest move in the game. So.
Yeah. It is as fast as a sidestep. So that means every time you can sidestep, you can flash. Which makes it very dangerous.
Although, hang on, did that kick I just did, what kick was that? Let me see if I can do that again. I think it might have been, no, it wasn't that. What did I do to do that?
Second, I'll just take some HP from you and then get a life lead. Oh, no. Oh, we have to wait again then.
Oh, I see, sorry, okay. I didn't realize what you were doing. Yay, I win! Yeah, it'd be lovely if Tekken had an online practice mode, actually. That'd be nice. But we can't ask Harada for shit, so...
Ah, you can, but he's just... I mean, fuck that. I think that's such a dumb...
I get why he does it, and again, it's kind of like... if people perhaps interacted with him differently at trade shows, then maybe he wouldn't felt the need to make that T-shirt. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so
yeah. Oh, I guess you can find many manchos in this game. I get it, but it's just like it's such a dumb message to send. I mean, as a casual dude who's just like, don't ask me for shit. Wow, that seems like an inviting community.
Yeah. To be fair, like it probably helps and hinders him. It's a double-edged sword for sure.
It's just like nobody but Tekken dudes actually know the context of that.
Right. Yeah.
That's the thing. It's so it's such its own little bubble, you know. And I saw like a Tekken Reddit thing who's like, who's the most iconic character, and everybody was like, oh, it gotta be Heihachi. But the thing is, oh, I think Eddie, Horang, or Yoshi, or King would be way more, iconic to Tekken than that. Even Christie, for that sake. I mean, it's such a niche little environment.
Yeah.
Nobody but Tekken players cares about Mishimus, I feel. I mean, besides Jin because he has the flame pants.
Yeah, I think that when they designed Jin, I really do feel like, and obviously with that iconic Tekken 3 cover, I do feel like Jin actually became the face of the franchise.
I mean, he was literally designed to be that.
Yeah.
He was Kazuya and Jun in one moveset. All right, are we practicing or playing?
Okay, let's practice. Yeah, sorry. Oops.
All right. I'll do the kicks. All of them are high.
Right.
I'll do 2 this once, only 2, and then you gotta be fast.
Oh, because you.
Right.
Right. Oh man. No, I did the ah. Yay! Oh, you see? Just do that every time. Ah! Too slow. It's too slow. Yes!
Now you're doing it.
Too slow. Oh, this is hard, man. Although, to be fair, viewership has dropped down, so maybe training is not a great idea. But you can see, guys, the benefit of what we're going for.
Yeah, it's just like, if you do that in many situations from a safe high, and you can retaliate with that, that is gonna be scary.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's very easy to do so. It's just literally mash 3.
Yeah.
And if you screw up, it's not unsafe. I think it's actually safe, so... There's many characters, if you screw up the punish, it's just like, well, eat shit. You don't do that with that character. Alright. Nope.
Ah.
Yeah, I like how I at the start was like, no, I don't want to resort to Yoshi stuff, but now what am I doing right now? I'm doing sword sweeps and stuff.
Too slow. You see, the window is so small. It's hilarious.
It is. I mean, it really requires practice.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do the kick.
Oh man. No. Don't stop doing the low. My damn hands. This is all because, folks. If I can try and show you with, you can see the joypad as well. If I haven't let go of down on the D-pad, I get this low kick. So before hitting X, I get this low kick. So what I need to do is let go of down, then press X, so that I get these mid kicks. But the timing window is so small, because if I'm too slow with these kicks, Yoshi will just block it all. So, yeah, we've got a very small window of time.
Nice, you did it.
Ha! Alright. Yes! Yes! That's the timing.
Alright, let's take it one step further.
Okay.
I'll do 3 kicks then this time, but you have to only duck when the hit connects, when you block it, so like this, and then you have to duck.
Ah, okay. Nope. Yeah, I kind of had it, but didn't follow up. Nope. Yeah, okay. God, it's hard. It's hard. It's so hard.
Very hard.
Ah.
That's why the defense is pretty hard in Tekken, because it's so strict.
Yeah.
That's something. Nice, you had it.
Ah.
Yeah, alright, you got it.
Oh man.
3 kicks. Yeah. Nice. That's the thing, that's why I told 3 kicks, because the thing is I can interrupt you.
Yeah.
It's like that.
You can do a maximum of 4 though, right?
Nope, 3.
Oh. Ah. No.
Ah,
See, this goes
yeah.
back to the first question that Tenchi said to me when we were practicing stuff. She said straight up, do you have full control of your character? And I've just proven to you folks on stream, no. Because even when I'm trying to do a very specific thing of crouch down after blocking the first kick, and then once the other two have happened, quickly stand up and follow up with my mid moves, even though I know exactly what to press and exactly when I should, I still can't consistently pull it off. So I do not still have full control of my character, and I need to. If I'm
To
going,
be fair though,
yeah,
I mean, to be fair though, for like, I feel many people aren't even aware of this certain thing. So it's very, as I mean, if you're trying to get good, yeah, you have to do this, but it's very, very advanced and a very high level thing to do, because you will literally make safe moves unsafe if you predict it right. So it's not something that is that easy. However, you're aware of your disability. Is that what you
yeah,
want to say? Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
think that makes
absolutely.
you, I think that makes you hyper aware of the fact. But I know many people who aren't aware of just being able to duck something if they want to. Of course, it's a practice situation, but it's like many things. I have the reactions to duck, but I still suck at throw breaking sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
But the thing is, if you can ingrain that and do it and train it, even in practice mode, even though it's
I'm quite excited. I mean, I'm glad that PlayStation 5 will let you play PS4 games with a DualShock 4, but I'm actually excited to get my hands on the DualSense and see if that's any better for me than a DualShock 4. With Tekken and every other game that I play on the system. So,
all right.
yeah.
All right, Mr. Andy. The third hit of this string is a high. I will say
Okay.
this one. Yeah, you can dog it. All right, all right.
Alright. But surely I could just as well, no, that's not what I was going for. I was going for,
Let the two hits hit you. I mean, block the two hits and duck.
right, yeah. Yeah, I would, what I'm going for isn't working. That's what I want to do. That's what I was going for. That you know, that launch and then a follow up.
Then
So-
don't duck the first two. Don't do that. Because
Don't duck the
only the third can be ducked.
Nope. There it is, but too slow. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah. So if I get better at that. Nope.
Exactly. And the thing is, if Yoshi had to do something else on that, he will do something tricky. But if you duck that one, which is his only safe option after that move, you'll actually be able to punish him for playing safe.
Wow. Okay.
So that means Yoshi has to go for stand up block all of those. Yeah. Block all of them.
Oh, block. Oh, sorry, I'm practicing my launch.
Yeah. Like this, you can always 10 frame punish him, no matter what. So you can do jabs, and I cannot block it like that.
Nice.
So that means you can you know how to defeat his mid block in practice.
Ah.
So if Tenchi is playing you, he's
Yeah.
doing this string, you know. If he does something.
Jab time. Yeah. Okay.
Huh? But that's hard.
Yeah, you've still got to be fast because look, you blocked.
Yeah. Yeah, and this one's the safe one. Alright, let's practice the dog again. Because that's hard. Yeah.
That's, yeah. It's hard to get the while standing too. Nope.
Exactly. Alright. We try the free hit the kick combo again.
Yep.
Right? Same situation. Exactly. I'll punish you hard if you make a mistake, alright?
Okay. Bah.
I mean that's guaranteed no matter what. So even though even though you just doing that is better than doing it.
Yeah.
So it's 3 damage. Yeah, not block that. Nice. I will do the order attack again. Yeah, that one. Perfect. Now you can. That's pretty fine. All right. I will hit you with a big dumb low, and you'll do the same thing. I'll do this all over.
Okay. Yeah.
You can do the same punish.
Okay.
You can literally just do the same, just mash 2.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the thing is, and this is, if you can do that pretty consistently, it will be very, very scary online.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, like those that are still here, do you see why we're doing this and why it's effective? I was starting to, this is where Tekken starts to feel more like one of those music rhythm games. You know, a bit like Space Channel 5 or like, yeah, where like you just have to like, or even some of the mini games in God of War. Like there was a section of God of War 3 where you had to press the buttons in time with the music and stuff. And honestly, as I was repeating that same duck and then stand up and then hit the, you know, the launcher like uppercut that Katarina has, and then my usual punch dash into the knee thing, like the rhythm felt the same every time, and that's where that's where the game starts to feel less like a fighting game and more like just performing the same thing you've rehearsed over and over and over and over and over. But the key thing is getting that first hit. You have to get that launch, you have to get that first hit, and then your muscle memory can really kick in and do the rest at the same rhythm.
The fact I know for a fact that if you duck one of the springs, and people know that you have the awareness that you can duck something, they will try to do the mid instead, which is mostly in many Tekken cases, it is mostly punishable by a jab. So just having that certain situation and mind game awareness makes you a more formidable opponent just for that, because it becomes a different game.
Right.
So just you being able to do this. Alright, I will spam a very, say, unsafe low. This one. And you have to block it. Punish it.
Okay, I'm on the wrong side of the screen. I selected the wrong... Hold on. Ah. Yeah, for some reason that seems easier, but it's probably the speed of the move, actually.
Do you think about the whole... Oh, this one? To block that?
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, it is. The timing window is less strict, because it's much more unsafe. But ducking high, that's what I meant by ducking, since it's very high level.
I see.
So it's not something casual.
Oh, man.
They gotta be on point.
Yeah, I don't want to just hold crouch, right? I want to anticipate it.
Yeah, you cannot react to this one. You cannot. You have to read it.
Right.
Seriously, no human can do that.
All right, try it again. Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah.
No one can. And the thing that's very scary.
The only reason why I blocked it the third time is because I knew it was what you were going to do.
Yeah, it's basically unreactable.
How fast is that? Like,
I think it is.
That's the kick I wanted to do before. Hang on. Oh man, where was? No, not that kick. Oh man, this one. That I think can go over flash.
You cannot, but I can go over low kicks.
Well, hang on. Like, do your flat. Like, I think I just did it too soon. So, like,
All right,
flash and then.
all right, do it.
Hang on.
All right, all right. From this range, all right.
Hold on. Yeah, like, I wasn't hit.
Oh, that's because the range is not very good. But it will not go over flash. When I mean go over, it's like jumping over. You don't do it.
Oh, I
Thing is,
see.
That's, for example, you go. All right. This is very good. This is. I mean, you remember how I told you about hotkick being very good against Yoshi, right?
Yeah.
You cannot react to that low. No.
Right.
He has an unblockable sawtooth. You
Ah.
can do like this and this against Yoshi to bait it out, or go for a launching hotkick. So in certain situations, if the Yoshi player does this all day, you can do a jump kick. You do it instantly. Also, you can counter it, and he'll do the helicopter like that.
Right. But again, much like what we were doing with the crouch and uppercut thing, I've just got to learn the timing. Like, yeah. Okay.
There's a big stagger stun on that one, and it requires a counter hit for it to get a launch.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Like to do.
Oh yeah, do say what you like to do. But I was thinking, like, how about we play it for like another half hour? But like, how about we play actual matches now and see if what you've taught me so far has actually gone into my brain. And see if I play better for the last half hour of the stream.
All right, I will try to. I will incorporate the moves in this situation.
Yeah. Okay.
Even though I would never do it like that, but yeah, all right.
Oh, I mean, no. Again, this has been incredibly helpful, and yeah, and I'm certainly up for doing the same again next week, and potentially even before next week off stream, because I definitely need to make more time to play Tekken than I have been lately. I will say again though, tomorrow I might have to do my stream later in the evening, and or at worst cancel it, but I doubt I should be free at some point in the day. I just don't know when. I've got a couple of Zoom meetings I've got to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
there is one thing I would very much recommend you to do, and it's so beneficial with any character in this game, and it is to work on your backdash.
Okay.
Just instead of just walking, do a backdash and then something.
Oh, okay.
And that's the thing. I know it's very hard to do, but seriously, I've seen people in red ranks begging me, "How do you backdash?" And if you can, learn
it's just back. Yeah,
I mean,
like...
seriously, people have such a hard time with doing that. And as you see yourself, you can actually do decent combos before you can even move correctly, which is like what the.
Yeah.
Do it. I mean, it's important. All right, enough talking.
Ah. Nice.
Oh. Damn, too slow.
Wait, you still flashed me though. Why did you take damage?
Because we traded.
Oh, so it's not like my move can't hit at all. It's just.
Yeah, if I'm too slow, you will hit me. It's not a parry. It's an attack.
Right.
So that's the thing. It's not a panic move. Like many moves.
So in a way, the only way to guarantee that you avoid damage is to do the old sidestep then.
Yep, that's correct, and that's how you should do in many cases, because flash is unsafe if you don't play. Ah, you got. If you don't get the punish first time, don't try to go for it.
Oh, okay.
Because I can literally land you back for even trying. Like this, I can do that.
Right, I see. Okay.
But you're learning. No?
Would I be safer going with 3 instead? This kick?
Yeah. Do it. Do it.
Every time,
Yeah,
guys.
but well done. Well done.
Yeah, again, we'll play for another like 25 minutes, and then I'll wrap this up on by basically on the hour, right? So
I think you should be impressed with yourself for actually being able to go on with it.
thank you, man. I mean, it definitely made me sort of feel better. Like, I know that if I'd have just done the regular thing of like start the stream, go on ranked, I probably would have ended the stream in a pretty foul mood. But yeah, doing things this way is actually
seriously, the way you can get out of many ranks is like having somewhat of defense and like actually doing stuff like that and learning to do that against people would give you so many wins in rank.
Right. Well, I'll keep
maybe...
practicing, man. I'll keep practicing. And I'll arrange to play Tenchi soon because I know playing her will help me as well. She's had incredible advice and she's incredibly patient with you as well, which is not least with my slow typing when I'm typing responses back. That requires patience.
Patience rhymes with Asians. Yeah, I think you should do that, and she could probably write an essay about things you're doing wrong. But
yeah, but I appreciate that though hugely.
That's very, very beneficial because you will get better. But try to have fun with it. You know, no matter how much knowledge you get, no matter how. I mean, it doesn't mean anything if you aren't encouraged to play, and then you will never invest any time in it. And I think that is a very important message to take from it. So even though you might struggle and stuff like that, but if you have fun with it, you will get better. I didn't get better in Tekken unless I had fun.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it worth it if it's not fun? I mean,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's a game, you know.
It is. It's a good one at that. Wow, how did that knee hit? I'm sorry, but even I don't think that knee move should have hit. The up forward 4?
I think it's a mid, so, and it has a lot.
Yeah, but you were like down on the ground. That's the thing. Like that's. I didn't duck when I should have.
Round 2. Fight.
That one? You mean?
No, my knee move. I'm trying to think what it is. Nope. Nope. That
one? Oh, I guess I did something on the ground then. Yeah.
Nice trade.
Getting sluggish. Oh,
nice. Nice.
Actually, you could have killed me. It's just like it was just a good error that saved my attack. There's not something nice about that. It's later just me being slow. Yeah, dropping combo. Nice.
Did you drop that combo on purpose?
Not on purpose. I don't do that.
Okay. Well, I find after I've played a while, my hands they're not hurting, but I definitely slow down anyway, and so I can only play for a while at full speed.
Oh yeah, I think that's quite normal.
That's another thing as well. I want to work on my endurance.
I think it's actually not that bad. Dennis has horrible endurance for this.
I mean,
his endurance is basically ass tier, but because he can only be like for like a.
I mean, the Magic Eye anniversary stream, like what I was playing for 6 hours solid, wasn't I? And I feel like my hands have definitely got a lot more comfortable with the game again, even compared to then. Back after 6 hours of Magic Eye anniversary stream, I was
Would
I
you mind if I played some Kazuya?
Yeah, sure, go for it, man.
Kazuya.
And again, I'll try and arrange to play again even before next week's Tekken stream rolls around. Like I say, I'm fairly busy tomorrow, but you know, I don't exactly have much going on the rest of the time, so I'll see what I can fit in. Obviously, let me know when you're available. I apologize in advance if I miss any messages. I'm determined to fix Discord and get it behaving the way I want.
I'll just I will add you on my Facebook stuff, I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
And you can actually see how weird I look.
yeah.
I'm warning you, I'm a white guy with an afro. I'm just kidding.
Well, a bunch of people on Twitter have finally seen me because for the first time in months I've actually put a picture of my own face as my. Um,
I'm just taking the piss. I don't really care that much about it.
but that said, obviously people have seen me for a while watching the stream because yes, this is me. Nothing special. Just a
It's a
guy.
me.
Just a
It's
guy
a
in a
me,
chair.
Andy.
Hmm It's a me. Yes.
Me, Andy.
Yeah. Apparently, my name means manly, and then my middle name, Norman, which
I'm
was
an
my dad's
atheist.
name.
I'm fucked.
Norman means man from the north, so I'm a manly man from the north. Go figure.
Jesus, I said I would play Kazuya and then I pick Yoshi because I mean,
Oh yeah, don't worry, you can do it next time.
yeah, I'm just my brain is moved.
Yeah. Whoa. Ooh, nice. Oh, come on, man.
Oh,
Didn't even mean to do it.
Round 2. Fight.
no.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm gonna play like former Smush. No disrespect or anything.
Oh, she's awesome. Like again,
Seriously, I'm just glad to see Yoshi Class. I really love that.
I.
Anyone,
Oh yeah, go on. Sorry.
seriously, I like seeing that. I'm so happy when stuff like that happens. Because many are so scared of playing the guy because he's smart and stuff like that. I think I mean, yeah, but he's fun to play. He's really fun to play. And now he actually hurts a lot if he gets a hit in. He's not ass like many people think.
But
I
yeah,
genuinely believe that
and
Yoshi is kind
people
of,
still put him like really low tier. I find it interesting.
I mean, compared to others perhaps, but I don't think he's that bad actually. I mean, he hits like a truck if he gets a counter hit.
And his wall
Compared to,
game, I mean, forget about it. It's just like spin to win. Like,
yeah, something that's even more dangerous is that if you stay grounded, he can hit you with the 4 crouch dash 1, and you cannot do anything about it. And the thing to avoid that is to tech roll, and then you will get an unblockable sword sweep. I mean, that's ridiculously good. You generally have this 50-50 if you do not do anything.
right.
Stay grounded, eat crouch dash 1 for days. Tech roll, well, you gotta eat a sword sweep then. So unless you are in certain situations, if you are not like with the feet towards your opponent, you're basically in a 50-50 at the wall, which is ridiculously strong.
Right. So actually, if I'm given the opportunity to stage select, then me picking an infinite stage is a big deal against the Yoshi player. It's like literally removing tools.
Absolutely it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely it is. Yoshi is a beast at the moment. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm pretty bad at using Yoshi, so that's because I'm a scrub, but like, if you can pick the stage, never give a Yoshi player walls.
How about a state? Let's go.
So that's the thing. His combo damage isn't that high compared to other characters, but still Yoshi with walls can get like half damage combos now. So
Yeah,
his
I'm
punishment.
excited for like season 4 because of the potential it has to just shake everything up again. Like,
I would like the game to have less damage. I think it's silly.
oh, just across the board type thing. Like you're not even
Yeah,
talking
because
about. Yeah.
yeah, just less damage overall. Because I think it's silly that I can hit you with a combo that takes half your life, and then you're at the wall. Then you have to guess a mind game, and then potentially be dead in like 20 seconds.
Right. I see. Yeah.
Think about how short the matches actually are, and
Yeah.
people complain a lot about Tekken Tag 2
Again,
having
like
too much damage.
it's really a game of one or two good reads per
It
round, and
is, it
yeah.
is, and that's the thing. I feel why it's also horrible online because then people just go for some YOLO shit that works. If you knew I was gonna do that, then kudos to you. That
I
was sick.
didn't. I didn't. But you're right, it was awesome.
That's literally the most annoying thing for to see it where. No! Hop kick!
Round 2. Fight.
I just remember every time I've faced a Kazuya online where you've been in the chat, hop kick is generally what you've been saying.
Exactly, and it pisses them off so much because they like to do this so much.
Yeah.
Every day and day. And if they do that, they will not block because they are going forward. So stuff that high crushes, they will hate it, right? Oh, damn, I suck at that. But yeah, in general, if you don't have good defense with Kazuya and not godlike execution, you're basically screwed.
I don't even know, man. Also, when I noticed that you were moving around me, it was like, okay, do a jab, because at least, you know, I'll get...
That's because I was not in range to do something. That's
right.
miscalculation on my part. It's not for being nice, it's because it's generally hard to do. And if you do that, you can actually get out of fun. Oh.
Ooh. Ow. Wow.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, nice. Seriously, you will get so much hate mail from faster if you do that consistently online.
Yeah. Oh, I know that the hate mail will come in thick and fast, but I'll get the wins, which is what I care about.
Yeah.
So
It's because Kazuya is not. He's like the antithesis of tryhard in this game because he hasn't got many moves who has properties that go under stuff. So he gets if he hits you and he does a setup for like an electric and you cross it, even though you have been jabbed in the face a million times, you will get so salty.
right.
Because they are used to people just accepting that and doing it.
Yeah.
But for real though, I think he's a fun character to play because he's so. I mean, he's a ridiculous character in many ways.
I kind of wish that Tag 1 and 2 were like, you know, because how they did Tag 1 HD. I really wish that both could be played on PS4 and thereby also be available for PS5. I think that would be huge. Like,
I would really enjoy playing Tekken Tag 2 actually on PS.
Yeah.
For what it is, I feel I'm a better player now than I was in Tekken Tag 2, and I would actually like to try tag game.
And go back again and take that,
yeah. And the new practice features that they have now in practice mode, that would be a godsend to have in Tekken Tag 2. Because the game has so much bullshit. Just the fact that you can let in game and test.
I mean, I've got to be honest with you. When Xbox, like when that leak about the Series S price came out, and it's like, we have an Xbox One X in the lounge, but we use it so infrequently that I've even let the gold membership lapse, so I'm not on Game Pass or anything. And so I can pay £11 a month to renew Game Pass for that one system. Or I could agree to paying £20 a month for the next 2 years. I'd get Game Pass Ultimate, so I'd get gold back on that lounge Xbox One X. But I would also get an Xbox Series S console. You know, that I could have in this office. Like, it will stand right next to my PS5 because unlike the PS5, the Series S is so small. And I would be able to play Tag 2 on the Series S. And that, I can't tell you how tempting that is. But my focus is purely on PS5, to be honest, for now. Yeah, now that I know that I've got that pre-order and I've got that console to pay for when it's dispatched, I'm like, I can't buy any more games. It's like Crash Bandicoot 4 I was going to pre-order for the stream. Not going to happen now.
The
Black
buddy
Ops...
the buddy I'm at actually right now, he is a major Crash guy, and we're going to play that together.
Oh,
It's
nice,
really
man.
good game. It's a phenomenal game.
Yeah. Back in the day, right, I completed the whole trilogy on PS1. I can't for the life of me get off the last level on the first island in the first game now. Which was I think it's called the Great Gate. I've been so close to beating that level so many times.
Yeah, it's really tough. I'm actually impressed by how difficult the game is, and overall I'm just like, how did I beat this as a kid?
Yeah. Well, I honestly feel like jumping is harder in the Insane Trilogy than it was on the PS1 original. I think you actually got more height on the original games. Either that or you fell slower or something like that. Like you had more time, I feel. But I could be wrong.
Oh, nice. I don't know actually. I'm not that much that sense. But, there is some jumping physics that I know of in games, and collision boxes.
Oh. See, I hate when what the move I was going for was that, and I did forward 3 instead. So, and that's the thing where like. That's the frustration. When you decide on a move and you push what you think are the buttons, but then something else comes out instead, I don't like when that happens. But I feel like it's entirely on me. But it goes back to Tenchi's like, are you in full control of your character thing? Why are you talking to me in the chat as well?
Because I'm an idiot.
Okay. But hi! Yeah. Yeah, no, so we're in the last 5 minutes of the stream, and then stick around though, because I'll send you on a raid. I might as well see you else is live and send you somewhere. But 3 hours of Tekken on Twitch, so that's a good afternoon actually. I've enjoyed this very much, man, and thank you for joining me.
No problem. I'm glad you enjoyed.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
I'm seriously, if anyone is interested in learning Tekken and stuff,
well, frankly, I'm really excited to see how the PS5 is going to handle this game and any other PS4 games. It's like, I'm assuming I'll be able to broadcast them, even though they're not PS5 titles.
A question: are you able to? Do you have the reflexes to actually throw regular throw?
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing. Now that you've said that, I know to expect them. So my thumb is already hovering over 1 and 2.
All right.
Like, the match hasn't even started yet. Like,
All right.
my body is weird.
Oh, I think good. But it's one of the things I've seen many players who aren't able to do. Even the regular throws for stuff. I mean,
The thing is,
kinda...
I typically only like prepare for like 2 breaks instead of 1 plus 2. Yeah.
I mean, something same here. To be honest, I'm actually working very much on it, but I have the reflexes. But the thing about the arms and stuff like that is so weird.
Welcome to Just Tuned In. do stick around. Like I am going to be wrapping up soon, but thank you so much for being here. I stream every day at noon UK time. Although tomorrow I'm going to have to change things up, so follow me and then you'll know when I go live. Tomorrow I've got some appointments that I can't get out of, so. But I do still want to do a stream tomorrow at some point, and of some game, but I don't know what yet. But you're tuned in right at the end.
Perfect.
Oh my god, what am I doing?
Round 3. Fight.
Oh man. Oh, walk around. Ah.
Perfect.
That's Luigi. Oh, that's not. That's a PP. Double
PP?
perfect.
Oh. Well, you're welcome.
Yeah, but like I said, sir, damage output in this game is so ridiculous. So, I mean, perfect doesn't even mean anything to me actually.
Right. Well,
that sounded pretty arrogant actually.
yeah, it did.
not my intention though.
It's all good. I get what you mean, but no, perfect isn't hard to attain. Sorry, I mean it is. I feel like it is. Whenever I get a perfect, I'm always proud of it. Because...
Oh yeah, that's I think that's a bit.
But again, I'm a noob, I'm a scrub, I'm low tier. Like, when we get 7 golden letters, we appreciate it. Like, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I appreciate having a window in general. So.
Well, yeah.
What I don't appreciate is
oh man, I really don't enjoy winning. Like, what?
I mean, with Lars, it's like I lose by default. So that's kind of the point.
I just want to remind you again, you won that match with the same
Lars,
dumb move.
Yeah, but it's Lars though. I hate that guy.
Apologies to any Lars mains watching this. I welcome you to my channel.
All 2 of you guys who actually thinks Lars is cool, yeah. But for real though, plays good play. Yeah. He's just a
dude. I mean, Tekken based an entire mode around him, you know. So it's like
we don't talk about that. They based that mode around
Do you really think that? Do you think their original intention was for him to be the new Jin?
Yeah, it was totally. It was. It's not even a joke. It was.
Round 1.
And I think that's disgusting. Damn, I hate him so much, man.
Oh man. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Ow. I love Kazuya's coat, man. Apparently, I heard like from Michael Murray and Harada that actually animating the coat and getting it to work and not completely tank the frame rate of the game during development was actually really hard to do. Like,
do you know where the code is from? Actually, it's actually a very famous code from Kazuya.
It's the Tag 1 code, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, all right. You knew about it. That's
dude, I've played every Tekken, man. Like, yeah.
I mean, that's well. I mean, not many. I don't feel many know that. So,
I was really happy to see it. Like when I saw Tekken 7 and I saw Kazuya's costumes, and I'm like, he's got the code. Like, yeah, I was like, awesome.
Yeah. I feel In many ways, I really enjoyed Castlevania, but
And you know, right? Like, I'll make the next game last game. But yeah, you know that, like, I mean, coats like that, I'm sure they exist, but yeah, you know that coat wouldn't be cheap to buy. Like,
oh hell no. I mean, he's basically evil Empire dude. I mean,
yeah,
no, he is.
exactly.
I mean, the dude has pretty sick style. Though.
He does. Although I don't think anyone is more, like, no one's a trendsetter like Yoshi's a trendsetter, you know?
What trends are?
Exactly. He makes things a trend before the trend even exists. Like, he's literally the trendsetter. Like, he knows what the next big thing is gonna be. Like, yeah.
I feel though in modern days I don't know about it.
Although I wasn't keen on his Tag 2 costume, to be fair.
I think it's the whole thing where like what's it called? The thing that horses have the thing on their headgear they could put on their mouth. I feel it was so weird to have on Yoshi. But otherwise, I find it to be very nice.
Yeah.
I did enjoy this Tekken Tag 2.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this one actually, but it's Yoshi, so I'll play it no matter what.
Yeah, my favorite costume was actually his Tekken 4 one. Tekken 3 one is incredible. I think it looks better on Tag 1 than it did in Tekken 3, obviously, but...
Yeah, I think that's the favorite, and the fact that it is in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, I mean, it really solidifies it all. It is the pinnacle of Yoshi design, for sure. And it's not even borrowed from Predator or anything, which it totally is, but we don't speak about that. Even down to the whole being camouflaged in the Tekken 3 and 4.
Yeah, I just want them to bring back the clone throw. I've said it in almost every Tekken stream I've done.
Yeah, it's the coolest throw ever.
It's the kind of throw where I would never even break it, right? Like playing against Tenchi. If all she wanted to do was that throw, I'd be like, yay, perfect every time. Speaking of, oh, never mind.
Oh, I couldn't sidestep that. Oh. Nope. Oh, nice. I was slow on that reaction. That means it's a good low, though. If it wasn't guaranteed. Oh.
Whoa.
You interrupted my my electrical throw.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's stuff like that happens sometimes.
Occasionally, my spacing, like, assumptions work in my favor.
Oh, it does, it does.
I've been told that actually that's one area of my game where that's actually pretty good. Like, people like think that I have good spacing. Like,
You have good space. That's actually, you have a good. I mean, the thing is, you play very. It's very much. You aren't unsure of the way you play, and your spatial awareness about the ranges and stuff is actually pretty strong, which is why you're actually able to get a lot of hits in